Sir.
Lord Doyle, under your guidance, our Imperial Grace Club has launched its latest package, Dream of the Silk Road. Tonight, 9 stunning beauties from the Silk Road will take you back on that ancient trade route. Please, Lord Doyle, after you have experienced it carefully, offer your suggestions.
Very well. Once I finish writing this official report to His Majesty, I shall go down and critique it thoroughly. Early tomorrow morning. Well, I will tell you how this package can be improved.
Yes. Then I shall take my leave.
My lord, we can begin.
Good. Right as I dictate. Alan Doyle, Magistrate of Iron Ridge County, has served for 3 years. He is negligent in his duties and indulges in luxury. He has caused the people's morale to crumble and failed the Imperial Grace. I hope your Majesty will punish him.
My lord, you cannot. If this report is submitted like this, His Majesty will be furious. At best, you will be dismissed and investigated. At worst, you could be exiled thousands of miles away.
What did you say?
My lord, the report to His Majesty must not be written this way. You will be disgraced, and your future will be ruined.
You are right. Indeed, it should not be written like this. Then, let's write another one.
Watch out, my lord.
How is this possible? Aren't you a corrupt official? How can you use martial arts?
Another spy from North Realm? Go back and tell Prince Victor. Who says a corrupt official can't know martial arts?
Lord Doyle, are you okay?
What's wrong with your special ops team? What are you guys even good for? How did a North Realm spy sneak into my club? No bonuses for any of you this month. Now get out. Don't ruin my fun. Get out.
Take her away.
Yes, dude.
Keep the music going. Keep dancing. Counselor, write another report. Exactly as I say. Please go.
Ahead, Lord Doyle.
County Magistrate Alan Doyle of Iron Ridge, having served for 3 years, has failed your Majesty and let down the people. He built private mansions, embezzled millions, is deeply involved in trade, and runs brothels. Deeply ashamed of his heavy crimes, he asks your Majesty to issue a decree for his execution.
Calm down, Your Majesty.
This is outrageous. A mere county magistrate dares to write such a treasonous report. So he wants to die? Fine. I'll give him exactly what he wants. Someone.
Your Majesty.
Wesley Greer, head to Iron Ridge at once. Deliver my order. Have Alan Doyle executed by 1,000 cuts.
Obey your command.
Her Majesty has arrived.
Henry, what's wrong? Why are you so worked up?
The report is on the floor. See for yourself. I'm livid. I've lived a long time, and I've seen people looking for death, but I've never seen anyone shove their head right under my blade. What's he trying to do? Test my blade to see if it's sharp?
Henry, something's wrong with this report.
What's wrong with it? Shouldn't you be staying in Queen's Haven? Why are you coming into the Imperial study? To cause trouble?
Leave. What did you just say to me?
Take it easy, easy. Ow, ow, ow.
Is that how you talk to me?
Gently now. What are you doing? This is the Imperial study, not Queen's Haven. Stop it. That report just pisses me off. Just tell me straight up. What's the problem?
Henry, think about it. The government's annual tax revenue is only a few million. And Iron Ridge is a poor border town. How capable could Alan be? In a hillbilly town like that, to embezzle millions? Even in a wealthy place like Southbanks, it'd be absolutely impossible.
You mean him writing this report isn't a real death wish? But there's something else going on. He did it to get through to the top. Just to get my attention, right?
If he hadn't written it this way, would this report ever have reached you? Prime Minister would have blocked it long ago. As for this Iron Ridge magistrate, and whatever secret he's trying to report, you should send someone to investigate first. Then make your decision so you don't kill an honest man by mistake.
Right. Honey, I think you're right. I'll listen to you. I'll send someone right now to Iron Ridge to check out this magistrate. We'll see if he's a good man or a corrupt official. Oh no. I just sent Wesley to.
You sent Wesley to kill someone again, didn't you?
Yeah. What is wrong?
What's the matter with you? Why are you always killing people?
Wesley hasn't gone far yet.
Then you'd better get him back.
Then send someone to catch him.
You're the one killing people? I'll send someone.
Someone! Hurry and catch Wesley. This Iron Ridge County is a bitter, desolate borderland. To investigate Alan Doyle, I've disguised myself as a merchant. To travel to Iron Ridge. Why did you have to tag along and endure this hardship?
I've been in the palace too long. I wanted to take this chance to get out with you. I just didn't expect that along the way, the northern livelihoods would be so devastated. It is a ghost town everywhere, even the heartland. No longer has the former glory of the Empire of Avalon.
Yeah. The North has seen years of war. Grandhaven was founded only 5 or 6 years ago. For livelihoods to recover, it will still take some time. Even the heartland is in such a state of ruin. Iron Ridge is on the border and has suffered for years from North Realm barbarian raids. I'm sure life here is even harder. Never mind embezzling a mill. Whether they can even collect taxes is a question. It seems that report is definitely suspicious. Wesley, why did the carriage stop?
Your Majesty. Well, we've arrived in Iron Ridge.
Yield to pedestrians. Commercial vehicles stop here.
Is this really Iron Ridge? It feels even more bustling than our capital.
Henry, I've asked around. This really is Iron Ridge. This road is called a paved road. Their county magistrate, Lord Doyle, personally oversaw the construction. And this entire street was designed by him personally. Didn't we almost wrongfully execute a once-in-a-century political genius?
Look at this. A place that was in the middle of nowhere before has been turned into a paradise by Alan. Alan really seems like a great official. If you hadn't reminded me, I would have killed him by mistake. What is this?
What are you doing here?
On duty.
We're here for business.
You want in, right? For business, we charge 50.
50?
50 each. You might as well just rob us.
Nothing I can do.
There's something wrong with this caravan.
Captain, what's up?
Didn't you notice? The guards and attendants have sharp eyes. They've definitely had special training. And that gentleman and his wife are suspicious too. Especially the man. He's built like a tank with eyes like a wolf. He's clearly not someone to mess with.
Could they be more scouts from North Realm, disguised as a caravan, to spy on our intel?
Keep an eye on them. I'll go report to Lord Doyle.
Sir, please have some tea.
That petition was submitted months ago. Counting the days, the Imperial Edict for my execution should be arriving soon. System.
The 10-life reincarnation system is at your service. Monitoring host, you have entered your 10th reincarnation. By dying in the manner prescribed by the system, you can return to the modern world and receive a $100 billion reward.
Yeah. These miserable days are finally coming to an end. That's right. I'm a time traveler with a system. According to the system's requirements, I must go through 10 reincarnation. And in every life, I must die according to the system's prescribed methods to return to the modern world and win the $100 billion prize. A $100 billion prize. I, Alan Doyle, am finally going home. Except, this damn system's prescribed death methods are getting more and more nuts. In my first life, I traveled back to be a soldier under the famous General Arthur Eaton, stationed at Iron Ridge. I mastered martial arts. According to the system's rules, I died in a bloody battle against the invaders.
Sir.
In my second life, I traveled to the prosperous Tang Dynasty and studied under Emperor Louis. I mastered military strategy.
Let's share a ceremonial toast.
According to the system's requirements, I enjoyed a life of pleasure until death. Until this 10th life,
Hey,
I traveled to Grand Haven.
just woke up? The sun is already hitting your peach. Get up and eat.
Starting as a farmer's son, the system requires me, without harming the country or the people, to be personally executed by the Emperor of Grand Haven. By name. For an ordinary citizen, seeing the Emperor even once is hard enough. How could I possibly be singled out for execution? So I thought long and hard and finally found a path. That is, to become an official. Only by being an official can I reach the Emperor's ears, to be ordered to die by His Majesty. For my $100 billion prize.
Sir, have some grapes.
Sir, something's wrong.
What's up? Is it the Imperial Edict for my execution?
No. It is a report from our agents. They said they found a caravan that is very likely to be elite scouts from North Realm in disguise.
That's it? Tell the intelligence unit to set the trap and stand by, and then proceed as usual. Go on.
Yes, sir.
Oh, wait. Keep an eye out for me lately. For the Imperial Edict from the capital. Let music play on.
I guess I misjudged him, and I thought he was a good official. It turns out this road was built for highway robbery, just like a bandit's trap. He lets those women show their faces in public. This debt, I will certainly settle.
What is wrong with women? Can't women work to support themselves? Being a toll collector is better than being in a brothel. And besides, I see it says in the guide that this toll is only charged to merchants. Commoners do not have to pay.
Ladies, you two come out and see. In this city, it is built even better than the Empire of Avalon's Everstead during its golden age.
Could this really be our Grand Haven?
Henry, do you still think Lord Doyle is lining his own pockets?
My lord, something is wrong again.
The Imperial Edict has arrived.
No. Our agents report that after these people entered the city, they have been snooping around and observing everywhere. They are definitely spies sent by North Realm without a doubt.
I recall this should be the 7th wave of scouts sent. The 7th wave of scouts. They really are relentless. Previously, they failed to assassinate me. And now they are back to scout military intelligence. It seems our Iron Ridge garrison won't have many peaceful days left. I expect it won't be long before Victor Harding's army will attack Iron Ridge.
My lord, what should we do now? Should we arrest them?
Just like before. Arrest them and send them to the cells for reform.
Yes, my lord.
Never mind. I will go personally. I will do my duty as long as I am in this position. Before Henry sentences me to death, I must still guard the gateway to our nation.
Honey, you drink first.
Okay.
Whose car is this?
It's ours. We're here on business. We were hungry. Grabbed a bite. Parked for a bit.
Does being on business give you the right to block the road? According to the Iron Ridge Public Order regulations, this illegal parking is a $100 fine.
A fine for this too?
Isn't it written crystal clear right there? Here's your ticket. Watch it next time.
In Iron Ridge, why does everything cost money here? Tolls for passing through, fines for parking. Alan Doyle is really creative with his fees. He'll take money for anything.
How many in your party? You folks look like you're from out of town. In our county, parking and speeding all cost money. At first we didn't get it either. But, in recent years, the roads aren't congested anymore. Fatal accidents have also decreased significantly. Everyone's happiness index has gone way up. Lord Doyle is truly a once-in-a-century official. Let's order first. Order first.
Come on. You order.
What are your signature dishes here?
Braised beef, tender beef, oxtail soup, stewed beef.
Beef? Let me ask you. Is this beef? Sourced from the countryside from old or sick cows? According to our laws, illegal cattle slaughter carries the death penalty. I doubt this little shop would dare to publicly defy the laws of our Emperor of Grandhaven that he decreed.
Customers, what do you mean by that? You can eat whatever you want, but these words, you shouldn't say lightly. The beef we sell is all freshly slaughtered from healthy cows. It's 100% fresh meat. Definitely. Worth every penny.
You've got some nerve, actually slaughtering cattle privately. Aren't you afraid of Grandhaven law?
Don't you worry about that. I can guarantee you no one's going to arrest you, because our shop's real owner behind the scenes is our magistrate himself. Alan Doyle, Lord Doyle.
This little shop is so brazen because it has friends in high places. Running a restaurant, slaughtering cattle illegally. This magistrate is quite bold.
You bet. Lord Doyle's talents. Don't stop there. Not just this restaurant. Even our county's most profitable gambling dens and the Imperial Grace Club are all owned by Lord Doyle.
The Imperial Grace Club? What's that?
Take care now. Come back again.
I'll come find you next time.
Ladies, come greet the guests.
Inside, they're all blonde and blue-eyed stunning beauties. If you want to experience it, mention my name for a discount.
An official in business, running gambling rings, owning brothels. Alan is quite the so-called good official. Truly, a doubly guilty good official.
Fine, don't eat then.
Alan, oh my. I can't save you now. Henry. Where are you going?
To the county office, of course. I'm gonna cut off Alan's head. What I hate most in this life are corrupt officials who bleed the people dry and prey on the public.
We just heard the waiter's one-sided story. We don't know the full story yet. Besides, everything we've heard on our way here suggests Alan is a good official loved by the people. How could he prey on the public?
What's there to investigate? The reports state it clearly. An official running a business and embezzling millions. And that waiter just confirmed it. You think I'm wronging him? Stop trying to convince me. My mind is made up. Today, Alan is a dead man.
Mr. Morton. Mrs. Morton. Come and look at this.
What are these seniors doing?
Lift it higher. What are you doing here?
Excuse me, sir. We're businessmen from the capital. We were just passing by and got curious, so we wanted to take a look inside.
From the capital, huh? No wonder you look like you've never seen the world. Come on in. Let you, hicks from out of town, see the one-of-a-kind Mercy House that Lord Doyle built.
Sir. Are you sure everyone here is over 60?
Could you have mistaken them?
Even if they were fit 30-year-olds, they'd need to eat meat every meal. To build this kind of physique and arm strength, how could 60-year-olds possibly have such incredible energy?
Around here, 60 is considered young. Most are pushing 70. Look at that man with the barbell. He's 79 this year.
What? He's 79?
Is this really Mercy House? It's like a morning workout for the gods. How?
How did they get into such great shape?
Starting form. Parting the wild horse's mane.
Look at this.
What kind of boxing is this? It feels like they're dancing.
That's why you're a hick, am I right? This was developed by Lord Doyle, specifically for our seniors, as a fitness exercise. Our seniors here have such good physiques. The first thing we rely on is this set of fitness tai chi. And secondly, it's because of a scientific diet.
What is a scientific diet?
To put it simply, it means meat and vegetables with every meal, balanced nutrition, and a mix of greens and protein.
Your Lord Doyle must have gone through a lot of trouble just to line his pockets. Fitness technique and scientific diets. For these seniors to stay here for a day, they must have to pay Lord Doyle a fortune.
Actually, you're wrong about that. When Mercy House was first established, Lord Doyle said every citizen of Ironridge who fought in the war against the North Realm, who killed their soldiers, or their children, who died fighting the North Realm, or those who were injured or died building a prosperous Ironridge, once they reach 60, can all stay here for free.
You mean they don't pay?
Lord Doyle is certainly greedy, but he takes from the people to spend on the people. In a desolate place like Ironridge, to have such a happy life today, it's all because we have Lord Doyle.
Henry, it seems we've misunderstood Lord Doyle. Though he's greedy, he does it for the people, not himself. Forget the repairs, the expenses for Ironridge County. Just to maintain Mercy House must cost a massive amount every year. If Lord Doyle didn't find ways to make money, how would he have the funds to support these seniors who serve the country?
That's true. Even the brothels, though, opened by Lord Doyle, only employ foreign women, not a single one from Grand Haven. It's clear this Lord Doyle is a man of principle and a good official with standards.
Alan Doyle, Magistrate of Ironridge County. How should I deal with you? If I only considered your crimes, executing your whole family wouldn't be enough. But I cannot ignore your achievements. Wesley, keep leading the way. To the county office.
Yes, sir.
Henry, do you still want to kill Lord Doyle?
My dear, don't worry. This trip to the office isn't to kill him. I want to see for myself who this man Alan Doyle, whom we both love and hate, just what kind of man is he? Let's go.
What do you think you're doing?
Don't bother. Have come in person.
Who are you?
I am the County Magistrate of Ironridge. Alan Doyle.
So you're Alan Doyle.
You're suspected of conducting espionage activities within Iron Ridge. By order of Lord Doyle, I hereby declare you are under arrest.
We haven't even investigated him yet, but he already checked us out. It seems Alan's focus isn't just on making money. When it comes to watching for North Realm spies, he's really put in the work. He's actually a good official who cares about the country. This is all a misunderstanding. We aren't North Realm spies. We're merchants from the capital, here for business.
Misunderstanding or not, you folks can explain it in a jail cell.
Alan, don't get too cocky. You won't listen to reason, and you're arresting people without proof. Besides, with just the few of you trying to make an arrest, aren't you a bit outnumbered?
Mr. Morton.
Dear, don't try to stop. Today, I'm going to take Lord Doyle down a notch. Send the cigarette.
They're even setting off flares. Are you calling for them?
Tiger. Bob. You bastard. You killed them.
What are you yelling for? I just gave them some sedatives. And they're alive. I just love that clueless look on your faces.
This armor is clearly not Grand Haven's standard issue. Talk. Where did you get it? Moving troops and making armor in secret. Do you know that under Grand Haven law, your whole family could be executed?
How dare you? You North Realm scum, how dare you threaten Lord Doyle? Cuff them.
Don't you dare.
Cuff them.
Open it.
Mr. Morton.
You dare fight back?
You dare hit me?
Do you have any idea who I am? If you want to live, open it now.
Let me tell you. We've caught at least 3 people claiming to be His Majesty. So tell me, who are you trying to be this time? You aren't going to say you're Henry Barrett, are you?
Lord Doyle, we've finished interrogating them. The leader is named Riley Morton. He's from Providence. He refuses to admit that he's a North Realm spy. Lord Doyle, for such stubborn people, rehabilitation through labor might not work.
Gregory, do you really think they're North Realm spies?
Lately, North Realm's been active. They keep sending spies into our territory. Plus, the Special Task Force is under your command. They must be watching us. They're likely the ones.
But the Iron Ridge troops finished their re-equipment over a year ago. North Realm should already know. Yet Riley Morton's reaction was as if he'd seen it for the first time. Besides, he seemed furious about my troop movements. That reaction isn't like a North Realm spy. He's more like an Imperial envoy from the capital.
An Imperial envoy? If he's really from the capital, we're in big trouble.
What's the panic? It's just a hunch. Tell you what, first thing tomorrow morning, take them to the factory for labor duty. Let's see how they react.
Yes, sir. Lord Doyle, I'll get on it.
My petition was submitted months ago. By now, the execution order should have arrived. But it's been delayed. Is it possible Henry isn't following the usual rules? Did he secretly send an envoy to investigate Iron Ridge? If so, then Riley and his group must really be the envoys. Whatever. We'll find out. Tomorrow.
Lord Doyle, it's getting late. You should get some rest. I have already warmed the bed for you. I'm here to help with your evening routine.
Good.
A mistake isn't always a permanent regret. The vertical stroke and the dot in the middle. What character is that?
Reflect on yesterday. Seize today, race toward tomorrow.
Your Majesty. Mr. Morton, Mrs. Morton, why are you doing this? Why not reveal your identity and have them executed?
Forget about whether Alan would believe us. Even if he did, we might. Even faster.
Right. Look at Alan. Just now, with one move, he knocked your sword away. He's clearly no ordinary man. If we leak our identity, he might, for the sake of self-preservation, by killing us to keep us quiet. We should just stay here. For now, once they've finished their investigation, they'll let us go.
But what if he can't figure it out?
With his skills, it's only a matter of time. But what concerns me more is the soldiers' gear. In our Grand Haven army, all equipment is standardized by the state. But the gear here in Iron Ridge, compared to Grand Haven's, is completely different. Tell me, is Alan hiding something? Is he forging his own weapons?
You mean he's planning a rebellion?
Henry, I think you might be overthinking this. This equipment could easily have been bought from foreigners. Iron Ridge is on the front line against North Realm. They need a lot of gear. Buying some from outsiders is understandable. Lord Doyle cares for his people. Something like forging weapons is a serious crime. He'd never do such a thing.
I hope so. As long as Alan doesn't cross the line with forging weapons, that's my bottom line. Everything else, we can handle.
Here. These are your work badges. Take these to the Iron Ridge Arsenal for labor duty tomorrow.
Hold up. There's an arsenal in Iron.
Sir, the scale of this armory is even larger than the capital's. Is this really just a border town?
Move faster. Later, when you put the iron ore into the smelting furnace, be careful. Don't get hurt.
This is iron ore. It really is iron ore. Alan dares to mine iron privately. He's a traitor. A complete traitor.
What are you doing?
It's nothing, it's nothing.
Sir.
My lord, judging by their reaction just now, these people are likely.
No rush. Let the others take them to the other workshops. We'll keep observing them.
But my lord, if their identities are what we suspect, they will definitely report to His Majesty. His Majesty might order your execution by name.
Order an execution?
Lord Doyle is truly a remarkable man. Using water power to forge swords not only saves labor, but also increases the strength of the weapons. This armory is much more impressive than your own armory.
What did you say? You're saying I'm inferior to Alan?
No.
This is Grand Haven standard. Where are you taking it?
This rinky-dink junk, of course we're dismantling it and throwing it back into the furnace. For recycling?
How dare you?
Who?
Who ordered you to do this? This Grand Haven armor, though not as good as yours, in Iron Ridge, was granted by the court. It is a gift from His Majesty. How can you call it rinky-dink junk and even dismantle it? Do you have any respect for His Majesty?
Are you crazy?
You.
Should we keep junk for the holidays?
Tell me.
Wait. Dear, eat the buns. They're filled with meat. They smell delicious, dear.
I'm not eating.
Fine, I'll eat them.
Honey, what do you think of this, Alan? How exactly should we deal with him? The crimes he committed are practically treason. Even if I wiped out his whole family, it wouldn't be too much. But his talent and the factory's techniques, I really want them.
I still believe. Lord Doyle is a rare, good official.
But he secretly manufactured armor and opened private iron mines. How is that any different from rebellion?
But if he really intended to rebel, he wouldn't have written that suicidal petition.
What do you mean?
I think Lord Doyle must have had great ambitions, but nowhere to show them. He only wrote that letter, betting his life to get your Majesty's attention. Ironridge County, for a man of his world-class talent, is just too small. Only with your Majesty's appreciation, and a major role, can he truly reach his full potential and serve the country. Besides, in Ironridge, there are only 4 guards of 20,000 men. Lord Doyle made armor, but no cannon, even if he did rebel. Against the court's era of valor cannons, that tiny force would go poof in an instant. Dear, you're good, no need to worry.
I'll listen to you, honey. As long as he doesn't secretly make firearms and is down for handing over the factory's technology, I'll spare his life. But let me be clear. If Alan dares to touch firearms, that technology, I'd rather not have it. Even if God himself came down, Alan, I'd still have his head.
Fine. Just eat. Here.
What was that noise? What's up? What's going on? What happened? What are they doing?
Careful, sir.
Alan actually dared to manufacture firearms, and they're more powerful than the era of valor cannons. He's a traitor. He's a literal traitor. Where's Alan? Where is he? I'll have his head. I'm going to cut off this corrupt official's head.
Calm down.
Don't stop me.
Are you okay, Mrs. Morton?
Don't worry about me. Go stop Mr. Morton.
Yes.
Lord Doyle, judging by this reaction, he's definitely the envoy. Only an envoy, seeing you manufacture weapons, and armor privately, would be this furious.
History says Henry was a bloodthirsty emperor. Now it seems he's more calculating than he looks. After reading my report, he actually stayed rational, secretly sending an envoy to check if it's real. Now my plan to go home has to be delayed again.
Lord, what should we do now? Please say something.
Since we've confirmed they aren't North Realm scouts, just let them go. Tomorrow morning, send them on their way. No boots. Do as I say.
Lord Doyle. He's lost his mind. Once we let them return to court, they'll definitely report to His Majesty. And then, His Majesty will certainly order an execution. Wait, Lord Doyle has always been brilliant. He wouldn't put himself in danger. He must have a plan. But what could it be?
Tomorrow morning, send them on their way.
Wait. Is that what he meant? This is a capital crime. Whatever. For Lord Doyle, I'll do it even if it kills me.
Generals, I'm here to visit you again. I remember back then, when I first entered the cycle of reincarnation and joined the ranks under General Arthur Eaton to guard Iron Ridge. Through 10 cycles of reincarnation, starting from Iron Ridge, and now it ends here at Iron Ridge as well. Tomorrow, the Imperial Envoy will return to the capital. He will surely report my sins to the court. When that time comes, Henry will also order me to be executed by name. And I will finally go home. In the future, I will come visit you all again. It will likely be as a modern-day tourist. traveling to Iron Ridge Pass. By then, I will surely bring the finest wine of the future to offer to you all. However, you all can rest assured. Before the Imperial decree for my execution arrives, I, Alan Doyle, will remain at Iron Ridge Pass to stand my final watch. I will never let the North Realm army break through the Iron Ridge Pass that you all once guarded.
My lord, Assistant Magistrate Lambert seeks an audience. He is waiting in the rear hall of the magistrate's office. Lord, have some tea.
Audrey, why are your hands so cold? Are you sick? Someone, send for doctor.
Lord, I am fine.
You are my steward. You might not care about your health, but I certainly do. Come, sit here with me for a moment. When the doctor arrives, he will give you a proper checkup. Comb.
Thank you, Lord.
So, the arrangements I made, are they all settled? Those Imperial envoys, have they been sent off?
Lord.
Audrey is family. You may speak freely.
Lord, it has all been arranged. I have ordered assassins to dress as North Realm barbarians and wait on the main road. As soon as they leave the city, we will strike quickly. We will take them all out. I will not let those Imperial envoys live to see His Majesty.
You? Who told you to do that?
Lord, wasn't it you? Didn't you tell me to send them off?
To send them on their way first thing tomorrow morning? Is that what you think I meant? You idiot! You are ruining my plans. Hurry up and go call off those assassins.
Yes, sir.
Go now, hurry! Gregory Lambert. He is infuriating. My entire plan will be ruined by his hands eventually.
Calm down, Lord. Deputy meant well. He just made a mistake.
Lord. Lord?
Brother, why are you back? Did you call off the assassins? Or have those Imperial envoys already been killed?
No. They never even left the city. They came to the county office, saying they want to do business with you.
What did you say? Do business with me? What exactly are those envoys thinking? Illegal firearms and armor. Shouldn't they be rushing to the capital? To report me for treason? For rebellion?
Lord? Will you see them?
Fine. Since they want to meet, take them to the drawing room. I want to see what they are really up to. But since they are meeting me as business partners, then before that, we must follow the standard protocol.
But Lord, they are. Very well. Lord.
This is the place.
Sir, don't you forget our agreement.
I remember. Before we head back, I do business with Alan first. Then, as a businessman, I'll become his friend and use that to evaluate Alan's character. But honey, I just don't understand. You saw the evidence of his rebellion with your own eyes. He even manufactured firearms. Why do you still insist that I keep evaluating Alan? A traitor like him. If it were up to me, I would have had his head long ago.
If he were a traitor, we wouldn't have been cleared of all charges and released.
He has a bit of a conscience, but not much.
Traitors can be executed, but a great statesman is hard to find. That factory's casting process, and the fireball's manufacturing technology. Do you really not want them? Besides, during this time we've spent observing him, Lord Doyle not only has the power of creation, but is also a talent for governing. Although sometimes his behavior is out of control, he's doing it in a way that isn't socially acceptable, to benefit the country and the people. With just a little guidance, he'll definitely be an asset to the government. Henry, don't you want to leave behind for Elias? An unparalleled statesman who can bring prosperity and peace to the nation.
You're right, Elias. Needs a great statesman to assist him properly. Fine. I'll do as you say. I'll do business with Alan first. Let's go.
Mr. Morton.
You're Vice Magistrate Lambert, right? Tell Lord Doyle that I want to do business with him. We'll make money together.
Doing business is fine. However, Lord Doyle has a rule. Any outside merchant who wants to do business with Lord Doyle must first pay a 500 silver entry fee.
What? An entry fee for doing business? 500 silver coins? Is your Lord Doyle taking us for suckers?
Mr. Morton, 500 silver is already very little. Some merchants offered 1,000, but Lord Doyle wouldn't even see them.
He won't see me? Then I'll beat this grievance drum. Let's see if your Lord Doyle will see me then.
Mr. Morton.
Mr. Morton.
Mr. Morton.
D times MN that, Alan. The justice drum is actually made of paper. Is he trying to stop the people from being heard? Is this some kind of scam?
What is wrong with you? How could you just break this drum?
It's made of paper.
He's the special envoy. You actually went through with it.
Move it.
You idiot.
Take it easy, take it easy. Calm down.
Let go of me.
They just got to Iron Ridge. They didn't know any better. Let's give them a chance to make things right.
Lord Lambert, striking the drum for justice is a tradition passed down to us. But how could the drumhead be made of paper?
Tell me, why is it paper?
Because this drum serves as a reminder for all of Iron Ridge. 3 years ago, Lord Doyle rode into Iron Ridge on a donkey to take office. Back then, Iron Ridge was starving and in ruins. Lord Doyle did exactly what you did and broke the justice drum.
It's good that it's broken. Out with the old.
In with the new. You have no choice. You can either starve to death, or you can use what's left of your lives to fight for a better future with me. A bodhisattva once said, "I shall not find peace until everyone else is saved." But I don't believe in that, because those are just distant myths. The only thing you can trust is your own hard work and my word. I swear, as long as you can't afford new clothes, I will only wear this patched-up uniform.
We chose to believe in Lord Doyle.
Since then, Lord Doyle has led us in rebuilding Iron Ridge. This paper drum has stood as a reminder ever since. Whenever the people see it, they remember the Iron Ridge that was once so poor. We couldn't even fix a drum.
Sir, Lord Doyle is right. This time, I'm on his side.
This time, I'm with him too. Sir, you went too far this time. You were too impulsive.
If the people can't wear new clothes, he will always wear his patched-up uniform. Everyone. This time, I was wrong. I'm sorry. I realize now that this drum is priceless to all of you. So, I won't offer money. Trying to pay for it would be an insult to this drum. Today, I'm going to sit right here and piece it back together, bit by bit.
Lord Lambert.
Lord Lambert, I've paid the 500 tael entrance fee. Now, take us to see Lord Doyle. What's up? Is it because it's too little?
No, what I mean is, you have to wait in line at the back. There are 10 other merchants ahead of you, waiting to see Lord Doyle.
We already paid the entrance fee, so why do we still have to wait in line?
Lord Lambert.
What is it?
Make an exception. Let Mr. Morton go in first. We are expected back in the capital.
If I took your money and Lord Doyle found out, I would be drowned in a cage.
Lord Doyle is a corrupt official to begin with. Surely he wouldn't forbid you from being corrupt too? Isn't that a classic double standard?
Bullshit. Lord Doyle is the most selfless man on earth. To develop this region, he didn't mind becoming a corrupt official so notorious that even His Majesty would want to execute him. It's just that you don't know. He once warned every single one of us.
Everyone. If our Iron Ridge County wants to achieve rapid development, we must take shortcuts. We must take risks. So starting tomorrow, I will become a greedy, corrupt official. But you cannot do anything related to corruption. I will increase everyone's income, so you can support your families and have savings every year. But if I find out that anyone who has benefited still dares to be corrupt, even for a single copper coin, I will ensure he dies a miserable death.
Yes. Actually, we all know. He's doing this to keep us from being implicated. So when it's time to confess, he will be the only one facing Henry's guillotine. Tell me, how could such a good official ever be a hypocrite?
Then, if His Majesty insists on beheading him, what will you all do?
A blood petition from the people sent to the Emperor. If Henry insists on taking Lord Doyle's head, I am willing to be the one who carries the blood-written petition and strikes the drum of justice. I am willing to use my blood to stain red Henry's blinded eyes. I am willing to follow Lord Doyle to the execution ground.
If Henry insists on Lord Doyle's death, then we are willing to follow Lord Doyle to the scaffold.
Yes, we are willing to stay by Lord Doyle and die with him.
Die together. Die together.
An honest official of this caliber hasn't existed yet. I never imagined it would be achieved by a corrupt one.
Dear. You are currently just a profit-seeking businessman. We are here for money. Let's just go to the back door and line up to see Lord Doyle.
Fine. I also want to see exactly what kind of man makes these commoners willing to defy divine authority for him.
Go in.
We've been in line for ages. Finally, we can enter. Let's go.
This is Lord Doyle's private residence. Armed men may not enter.
You.
Just wait here. Mr. Morton and I will go in by ourselves.
Do as the madam says. Wait outside. Inside Lord Doyle's manor, there should be no safety concerns.
Yes, sir. Madam.
What a lovely young lady.
May I ask if you are Mr. and Mrs. Morton?
That's right.
And who might you be?
I am the housekeeper of the Doyle estate, Lucy Sharp. You two, please follow me.
Let's go.
Please step inside.
Oh my! A mere county magistrate's reception hall is actually more luxurious than our own palace.
Dear.
Glass treasures of this quality. In our entire Grandhaven, there's only one small piece. But Alan actually has one this large. Pure decadence. It really is pure decadence.
Lord Doyle, Mrs. Morton and Mr. Morton have arrived.
You go get some rest. Here, have a grape.
Look at him.
You have one too. Open up.
Mr. Morton.
Lord Doyle, We meet again. Lord Doyle? We were outside waiting in line for a long time just to see you. Is this how you treat your guests?
Since you know I'm Lord Doyle, when you see me, why don't you show some respect? You're just a businessman. Even if you meet my handmaid, you should be polite. Who gave you the nerve? To question me on my own turf?
My husband is visiting for the first time. He's forgotten his manners. I hope Lord Doyle can forgive him.
So you know, he's forgotten his manners. See the ornaments in this hall? They're all gifts from wealthy businessmen looking for a collab with me. But you, and just like that, are empty-handed while trying to test an official. Not even a 2-pound gold ornament. Not even one. Not even a masterpiece by some famous painter. Not even one. You bring nothing, and dare talk about a collab with me? Who gave you the courage? Get angry. Come on, get angry. I've insulted you so much. You're a high commissioner. Can you really stand it? If I were you, I'd turn around and leave. Then go back to the capital and immediately ask Henry to have my head cut off.
Keep it together, Henry. You have to hold it in. You once ruled the world, expelled the barbarians, restored our nation, established law and order, relieved the people. And now, only the goal of relieving the people hasn't been accomplished yet. But in this land, this corrupt official actually did it. I need his talent. For the sake of the life you risked to build this empire, for the citizens who can't even eat, for Grandhaven, no matter what happens today, you must keep acting like this merchant. One day, he'll be on his knees before you, shattering the floor with his head. Lord Doyle, you're right to scold me. If you're asking for a collab, you can't show up empty-handed. How about this? We brought from the capital 10 wagons of premium silk. We'll give it all to you. What do you think?
Lord?
Are you kidding me? Is this envoy a total coward? He can actually take this?
Lord Doyle, if you think the gifts aren't enough, I'll have someone prepare more real quick.
No need. I'm not feeling well. About the collab, this official will have the county magistrate discuss the details with you.
You're out of line.
Mr. Morton.
Look at him.
Calm down. Take it easy.
Dear, did I say the wrong thing? Look, I thought giving him gifts would make him happy, so why isn't he?
Perhaps all great talents in this world are like this. They just have eccentric personalities.
I didn't expect these commissioners to be souk brats, to have such patience. Even after I've humiliated them like this, they still haven't been driven away. If things keep being delayed like this, it will take forever. Heaven knows when I'll ever get home. I must find a way to make these commissioners run back to the capital and file a complaint. Men.
My lord, what are your orders?
Tonight, find me a few men with good moves. Have them take care of Riley and those men. I don't care if you break their legs. Every single one of them. I want them to crawl out of the county office tomorrow.
Wait.
By tomorrow morning, if any of them are still standing, I'll break your legs instead.
Yes, sir.
This time, I don't believe you can still endure it.
Lord Lambert, thanks to your explanation just now. Otherwise, my wife and I would have misunderstood Lord Doyle.
There is no need to worry. Lord Doyle loves the people like his own children. All these years, the military funds from the court have been embezzled at every level. The armor and weapons sent to us were all damaged goods rejected by others. Relying on those, the people of Iron Ridge would have long been slaughtered by North Realm's Iron Cavalry. Out of desperation, Lord Doyle risked his life to illegally forge weapons and firearms. And for what? To help your majesty protect the local people and this land. In my opinion, Lord Doyle's illegal forging is not only blameless, but he should also be promoted by decree.
Lord Doyle is lucky to have an assistant like you, Lord Lambert. Rest assured, since we have already reached a cooperation, we are friends. Once we return to the capital, we will find a way to convey your message to the court and help Lord Doyle get a promotion.
Then, my thanks to you, Mr. Morton. It is getting late. Mr. Morton, Mrs. Morton, Lord Doyle has ordered me to prepare a dinner for you. Why not call Wesley and stay for a meal? Shall we?
Fine.
After you.
Stop right there.
Lord Lambert, what are they doing?
Mr. Morton, please take your wife inside first. I will handle this.
Very well.
Who told you to bring troops here? If you disturb the guests and ruin Lord Doyle's future, can you take responsibility?
Lord Lambert, it was Lord Doyle's order to have us break their legs.
Nonsense. How could Lord Doyle give you such an order? You must be plotting to harm Lord Doyle.
Lord Lambert, it is true. Lord Doyle said it himself. Find some men with good moves to take care of them tonight. Break their legs, and do not let them walk out of the county office.
Did Lord Doyle really say that? That is not right. These men are Imperial commissioners. Unless Lord Doyle wants to die, he would never give such an order. Could this order have a deeper meaning? You just said, good moves, and take care of them?
Correct.
So that's what you meant.
Then what about Lord Lambert? Are we still roughing them up?
Rough them up? My ass, you idiot. The Lord's order wasn't for you to find a few tough guys with moves. It was to find a few slim, talented girls to take good care of Mr. Morton and the others tonight.
But the Lord also said to break their legs.
Isn't the third leg a leg too?
Right. So that's what he meant.
What else? With a brain like yours, you're destined to be a low-level officer forever. Good thing I think fast and stopped you in time. Otherwise, all the credit I've earned would have been ruined by you. What are you saying for? Go on, hurry up. Find some slim, talented girls.
Yes, sir. Let's go.
Wait, come back. Remember, they have to be blondes with blue eyes.
Understood. Go.
Lord Doyle, you're here.
About that matter I gave Kyle last night? Did he tell you about it? How did it go?
Lord Doyle, when I'm on it, you can rest easy. It was totally flawless. Even if those inspectors' legs aren't broken, they totally won't be able to stand straight for 3 days.
Good. Now that their legs are broken, those inspectors will definitely hate me. When they go back to the capital and see Henry, they'll do everything they can to have Henry execute me. This time, there shouldn't be any surprises, right?
Lord Doyle, look.
Lord Doyle, my apologies. I'm making a fool of myself. Last night, thanks for the hospitality. I just didn't expect those exotic girls to be so intense. My back is about to break.
Hospitality? Exotic girls?
Sir, I followed your orders exactly. I made sure not a single one of them could walk out of there. They were all crawling out, holding the walls. So, my arrangement. Are you down with it?
Yeah. Totally down. I'll down your ass. You, get out of here.
What happened? Could it be that you offended Lord Doyle?
Sir, no. It's just that Lord Doyle is too kind. Last night, Assistant Lambert hosted us with such high hospitality, yet Lord Doyle was still unsatisfied. He felt we were being slighted. So he just gave Assistant Lambert A real earful.
Yes, sir. Lord Doyle is a very hospitable man. We will remember this kindness.
Yes, yes.
I see. Lord Doyle. Regarding Assistant Lambert's hospitality last night, we were very pleased with it. And during the meal, he also mentioned Lord Doyle's in governing Iron Ridge achievements and hard work. I have decided that, upon returning to the capital, I will use my influence to ask His Majesty to grant you a promotion and title.
What'd you say? He's even asking for rewards on my behalf? It's over. It's all over. All my planning is ruined by him. What have I done to deserve this? How did I end up with someone like this as my assistant? I have to find another way to seek my death.
Lord Doyle. A report from the spies outside Pass. Prince Victor of North Realm, Victor Harding, has gathered the tribal leaders. An army of 300,000 is preparing for war. And they have also arranged a group of spies to infiltrate our Iron Ridge defenses. All signs indicate they will attack Iron Ridge after the Harvest Festival to launch an assault.
Victor Harding finally couldn't stay still.
My lord, I suggest the Harvest Festival postponing. The priority now is to deploy guards and strengthen the border.
No need. The Harvest Festival will proceed as planned. As for the city defenses, there is no need to strengthen them. On the contrary, leave more openings for them. Also, don't catch all those spies. Leave some alone. Let one or two return.
You mean to feign weakness and lure them into a trap?
See to it.
Who would have thought? A civil official would know military strategy? However, I must remind you of something. Whether it's amassing wealth or forging weapons, to His Majesty, these can be explained. But if you, as a mere civil official, illegally seize military power at the border, even though I was once His Majesty's personal guard, I won't be able to save your life.
Exactly. In a feudal dynasty, a civil official's rebellion is feared most. Especially by Henry. Civil officials are strictly forbidden from commanding the military. When Victor attacks, I just need to forcefully detain these Imperial envoys. Let them see that I not only illegally control the border army, but also have the capability to march on the capital. By then, I will surely be sentenced to death.
You.
Mr. Morton, Mr. Morton. Mr. Morton, Lord Doyle is a smart man. What you just said, Lord Doyle surely understood it. Lord Doyle, what you mentioned earlier, the Harvest Festival, what exactly does that mean?
It's nothing. Just a way for the people of Iron Ridge to celebrate the harvest.
In this barren wasteland, being able to grow crops at all is already quite a feat. Are you saying there's a bumper harvest?
Before Lord Doyle arrived, we really couldn't grow anything. But since Lord Doyle came to Iron Ridge and improved the rice paddies, we not only managed to grow crops, but yield 600 pounds per acre. That far exceeds even the wealthy South Banks.
Are you for real?
Of course.
You talk too much.
Lord Doyle, about this Harvest Festival, could you let us go and see it for ourselves? If it's truly as Miss Sharp says, and the yield is over 600 pounds, then you have achieved a legendary feat. With an achievement like that, being knighted or promoted would be expected.
Even His Majesty's throne doesn't interest me. Much less some promotion. But since Audrey let it slip, let these commissioners take a look. It wouldn't hurt. Ideally, let them calculate how much in taxes I'm supposed to pay. When it's time to pay, I'll intentionally withhold 90% of the grain tax. That'll be another way to get myself killed. I'll allow it.
Good.
Audrey, are you feeling any better? If you're still unwell, you don't have to attend to me tonight.
Thank you, my lord. I'm feeling much better.
All right, then.
By the way, my lord, Assistant Lambert has been kneeling all day.
Let him in.
My lord, I've realized my mistake.
Rise. Since your intentions were good, I'll spare you this once. But if you ever dare to read into things and misinterpret my orders again, I won't be so lenient.
Thank you, my lord. In the future, I'll never presumptuously misinterpret your meaning. But my lord, a while ago, you wouldn't let me kill them. And now, You won't let me please them. Your reasoning, I truly don't understand it. I hope you can enlighten me.
You don't need to understand. You just need to follow my orders. Understood? Tomorrow is the Harvest Festival. Take tonight to prepare thoroughly. Count the counties, Fertile land, and the yield data accurately. Tomorrow morning, show them to the Imperial envoys. Ideally, let them see at a glance exactly how much tax our county should pay.
Are you planning to use the agricultural tax to secure a promotion? Yes. Rather than using shady methods to please the envoys, nothing is as straightforward and honorable as this. Brilliant, my lord. Rest assured.
Fine. Go get it done. Don't disappoint me again.
Yes, my lord.
That son of a bitch. Even the Emperor doesn't live as well as he does.
My lord, as per your instructions, we used the improved seeds you provided. Today we harvested tenacres at random. Here is the yield data from the spot checks. Please take a look.
Gregory.
Yes. At Caleb Burke's, random acre yielded 680 pounds. At Frank Arnold's, a random acre yielded 700 pounds. At Micah Bishop's, a random acre yielded 750 pounds.
Is this data for real?
It's absolutely certain.
Grand Haven's most fertile lands yield 300 pounds at most. Yet in the desolate lands of Iron Ridge, the yield actually reached 600 or 700 pounds.
I know who you are. You're that country bumpkin from the capital, right? For someone like you, who hasn't seen the world, to doubt Lord Doyle's capabilities, it isn't surprising. There are a few acres of rice paddies up ahead. Why not just try harvesting an acre at random? To prove it, then you'll know for sure.
Fine. Wesley, let Samuel Eaton take you to have a look.
Yes, sir. This way, please.
700 pounds.
This is unbelievable.
It's true. My lord, it's really true. The rice under Lord Doyle's administration all yields over 600 pounds per acre. And the grains are so plump. This is all top quality rice.
This is great. Simply great. If these seeds were spread to all of Grand Haven, no one in Grand Haven would ever starve again.
Congratulations, my lord, on such a miraculous achievement. As long as Lord Doyle pays the agricultural taxes this year, once His Majesty hears of this, he will surely give Lord Doyle a massive reward.
You're right. Not only will there be a reward, but if the Emperor is pleased, he'll even grant promotions and titles.
Just wait. When it's time to pay the agricultural taxes, I'll definitely present His Majesty with a grand gift.
My lord, agents from beyond the pass report that North Realm's Grand Marshal, Patrick Chandler, is leading an advance force of 50,000 and is rushing toward Iron Ridge.
After plotting for so long, has Victor finally lost his patience?
Since Lord Doyle is busy with official business, we won't disturb you further.
Lord Doyle, we've stayed in Iron Ridge for many days now. Our business dealings are pretty much finished. The harvest scenes have also been seen. It's time to return to the capital. Lord Doyle, farewell.
What are you doing?
Lord Doyle, what's the meaning of this?
It's nothing much. I heard that Mr. Morton was once His Majesty's personal guard and has experience leading troops in battle. You've seen the world, so I want to keep you here to temporarily serve me as a lieutenant general.
Alan, so you do need something from me. But I am the son of heaven. With a great war looming, it's more important that I return to take charge of the situation. I don't have time to stay here with you, a petty magistrate playing house. I'm sorry, Lord Doyle. There are many businesses in the capital waiting for me. As for this lieutenant general position, you better find someone else.
Mr. Morton, that's not for you to decide. Bind him and conscript him.
My husband.
Move it, move it.
Why, you brat? You actually dare to seize me, drafting me into service? If you knew who I was, you'd regret this.
Take him away.
Move.
My husband.
Go.
Dear.
If I don't keep you here, how will I show you that I have the ability to lead an army and march into the capital? The skill to throw a coup and rebel.
Lord Doyle, do you really intend to keep us here by force?
In extraordinary times, one must take extraordinary measures. Mrs. Morton, I'm sorry. Please, after you.
General Riley, this is from the Lord, the armor he's given you.
You corrupt official. Pressing me into service, forcing me to join the army. You're just a bully hiding behind power. You don't deserve the Emperor's grace.
Mr. Morton, as I see it, the one who doesn't deserve the Emperor's grace is actually you.
Nonsense.
I shall give my life for the country's sake, regardless of the personal cost. Even I, a mere civil official, know that when the nation is in peril, we must use our own flesh and blood. To build a great wall at the border, to die on the battlefield is my life's greatest wish. But you, once being your Majesty's personal guard, and favored by the throne for generations, should be the one taking up arms to slay the enemy for our country. Instead, you are a coward, wagging your tail for mercy. Ask yourself, are you worthy of that uniform you once wore? Are you still worthy of being called a soldier of Grandhaven?
You.
What a speech. I shall give my life for the country's sake, regardless of the personal cost. You're not too old yet. Why don't we stay this time, and let Lord Doyle witness what you're truly capable of? Let Lord Doyle see that as long as His Majesty needs it, and as long as the country needs it, you, a merchant, can put on your armor again, and become General Riley once more.
Fine. Anyways, I can't leave now. I might as well stay and serve as a recruit. I'll keep an eye on Alan, to see if he, as a civil official, is illegally commanding the troops. What are you waiting for? Go and get your armor. Follow me, and let's go slay the enemy.
Yes, sir.
It's done. Oh, wait. No need to rush into battle just yet. General Riley, can you write?
Of course I can.
Then on my behalf, write a petition to His Majesty.
Fine. What do you want to say?
Tell him to have His Majesty delay reinforcements to Iron Ridge. Instead, have General Phillip lead the main force, north through Clearfield Outpost, and swing west to the North Realm's rear. When the time comes, General Phillip and I will strike from both sides and wipe out Victor Harding's army of 300,000 at Iron Ridge Pass. One decisive blow to end it all.
It's a nice thought, but it's not realistic. Iron Ridge only has 20,000 defenders. How can you hold out until General Phillip arrives?
Because I have faith. I have faith in the men of Iron Ridge, and even more faith in the gear I spent a fortune on to upgrade for them. Not to mention my 240 new Era of Valor cannons. They'll hold until General Phillip arrives.
Hold up. What did you say? 240 cannons? Iron Ridge is garrisoned by 4 guards. By law, they're only allowed 120 cannons. Expanding your arsenal without authorization. That's a capital offense.
So what? Stoneford, the birthplace of the former Dominion, and currently the North Realm's provisional capital. I bet the Emperor of the North Realm is sitting there right now, waiting for news. Waiting for his cavalry to break through Iron Ridge Pass again. waiting to turn our land back into their great dominion. And I, Alan, am also waiting for news. The news that we've crushed the North Realm's 300,000 soldiers. Because only then can we bring those barbarian freaks to their knees, terrify them, and make them never dare to eye our land again. Beat them until they never dare harm the people of Grand Haven again. Then I can finally go home in peace. Besides, only by defeating the North Realm's army at Iron Ridge Pass will General Philip have the chance to press the advantage, keep the momentum, and take the North Realm's capital. With any luck, he might even find the Imperial Seal. As long as we win, and as long as we find that seal, even if His Majesty sentences me to death afterward, I'll have no regret.
Fine. What a soldier's heart you have for a civil official, Lord Doyle. So you made an extra 120 cannons. If you win this war, and recover the Imperial Seal, that's a merit. Not a crime. You dictate, and I'll write.
My lord, I have already sent men to deliver the petition to the Capital via ApexVanta.
Very well.
Lord Doyle, this is the seat of the Iron Ridge Commander. The position of the commander is not for a civil official like you to take.
Guards.
My lord.
Issue my orders. Notify General Samuel of the Iron Ridge Left Guard, General Derrick of the Iron Ridge Right Guard, General Leonard of the Brightgate Guard, and General Ian of the Redoubt Garrison. They are to come to the command center ASAP to discuss the defense deployment.
Yes, my lord.
I say, Lord Doyle, have you lost your mind? The Iron Ridge Commander is a 4th rank official. You are but a 7th rank magistrate. How can you give them orders? You are overstepping your authority. Besides, General Samuel and the others will never follow your commands.
I am the one who pays the wages of the Iron Ridge Garrison. I am the one who provides the armor and firearms. I am even the one who taught them their tactics. As for my military orders, in all of Iron Ridge, who would dare to disobey?
We pay our respects to Lord Doyle.
You actually listen to him? Nonsense. You are literally being ridiculous. Leaving aside whether a 7th rank magistrate understands military tactics, the mere fact that a civil official is leading the military is a big no-no for His Majesty. Whether you win or lose, he is a dead man.
This Imperial envoy finally gets it. Being a dead man is exactly what I expect. As long as we can drive out the invaders and protect our nation, what does my life matter?
I am telling you, you are all commanders appointed by the court. How can you let him act so recklessly?
Lord Doyle is our mentor. He gave us our armor and taught us our tactics. I, Samuel Eaton, am willing to die for Lord Doyle.
We are willing to die for Lord Doyle.
You all. Well played, Alan. Hiding it from the court? You have seized full military and political power in Iron Ridge. Is he still a magistrate? He is the local emperor of Iron Ridge.
Sir, the enemy is at our doorstep. We must focus all our efforts on the enemy. Everything else can wait until after the battle.
Report. Reporting, my lord. An envoy from the North Realm has arrived.
Envoy from North Realm. Greetings, Lord Doyle. I come by order of Prince Victor. I am here specifically to see Lord Doyle to discuss a grand plan.
Let's hear it. What kind of grand plan are we discussing?
Prince Victor knows well that Lord Doyle is a rare talent. In just 3 years, you've turned this bitter borderland into a prosperous land. Are you really content working for someone else?
I'm certainly not content. I wonder if Prince Victor has any good ideas?
Of course he does. Prince Victor said that if Lord Doyle lets our 300,000 troops through the pass and provides us with weapons and supplies, Once we take down Grand Haven, he will give you everything south of the Long River. Our great dominion is willing to divide the land by the river and share the world with Lord Doyle.
You dare?
You have a death wish.
You? Are you really going to agree to that?
I have heard this kind of talk. More times than I can count. The most recent time should have been in the early years of the Empire of Avalon. I was also stationed here at Iron Ridge Pass. The envoy sent by the Turks said the exact same thing as you, wanting to share the world with me. This kind of talk has given me calluses on my ears.
Prince Victor is a man of his word. If Lord Doyle doesn't believe me, you can make a blood oath with Prince Victor.
No need. Go back and tell Victor Harding that I might not be a good official, but I have standards. Treason and colluding with the enemy. I won't do it.
Lord Doyle, you really don't want to be emperor.
Right now, I just want to go home. Besides, even if I wanted to be emperor, there's no need to collab with you. My 20,000 troops at Iron Ridge are enough to march on the capital and force Henry to abdicate.
What is this brat talking about?
Sir, watch your words. The Imperial Commissioner is still here.
Since Lord Doyle is refusing this offer and making things hard for the North Realm army, then I shall step over Lord Doyle's corpse and cross the cliffs of Iron Ridge to conquer the Heartland. Farewell.
This man is incredibly bold. In the North Realm court, he must be a major figure. Gregory.
Here.
Look into this man's identity for me.
Sir, I have already sent people to investigate secretly. This man is the eldest son of the Batura tribal leader. His real name is Choros Mahamu.
What? He's Mahamu? Trevor Hunter's father? History records that in 1.90, which was 51 years after Henry died, Mahamu's son, Trevor Hunter, crushed the Grand Haven army at Timberwatch. He captured the Grand Haven Emperor, Zane Barrett. From then on, the fate of Grand Haven was completely rewritten. It indirectly led to the Han people's centuries of humiliation. Someone, Sid, pass on my command. At all costs, intercept this North Realm envoy. If he resists, kill him on the spot.
Yes.
Better than poisoning future generations. Also, alert the 3 armies. The whole city is on high alert. Aim the cannons from Southridge. Draw the bows to full strength. Prepare for battle.
Reporting, sir. Mahamu is dead. I followed your orders. I took his head and sent it to the North Realm camp.
Report. A letter from the War Department. The government has approved your proposal, sir. Grand General Philip Ford will not reinforce Iron Ridge. He is for 48 hours, circling back to Iron Ridge from beyond the pass to flank the North Realm army from the rear. The Iron Ridge troops are specifically ordered to hold the line until 8 a.m. on December 2nd.
Report. North Realm Grand Marshal Patrick Chandler is leading a vanguard of 50,000 troops toward Iron Ridge. They have advanced 50 miles, and the siege will begin any day now.
The Lord is already aware. You are all dismissed.
Yes, sir. Miss Sharp.
Audrey, come here. Come with me to pay respects to the generals. To my 3 mentors, I've come to see you. Through 10 lifetimes, I have been fortunate to learn from you. But I am a slow learner, and I have only managed to grasp the barest basics of your teachings. Yet even that little bit has allowed me, over several lives, to win many battles here at Iron Ridge Pass. In this life, I have come to Grand Haven. Before I go home, I want to use my past life's knowledge, as well as from all of you, the little I have learned. One last time, I will fight for Iron Ridge. I want to bring this chapter of my life to a proper close and give all of you the results you deserve.
Sir, something is wrong. Scouts report that the North Realm vanguard of 50,000 is already at the gates of Iron Ridge Pass. Victor Harding's main force of 250,000 troops will also arrive tomorrow at noon to launch a full-scale assault. The Iron Ridge commanders have already gathered at the headquarters, awaiting your orders. Sir, Iron Ridge is in grave danger. Grand Haven is in grave danger.
Why the panic? I am still here. And the lands still stand. Audrey. Help me! Into my armor.
Alan, look at the time. Things are getting critical, and he's still not here. Is he still flirting with those girls? Like I said, putting a civil official in charge is a disaster. If we win, that's one thing. But if he loses, I'll skin him alive.
Take it easy.
Seer.
Everyone, have a seat.
What's the deal? He's just a civil official. Why does he look so commanding in that armor? His presence is just as strong as Grand Haven's Supreme Leader, Philip Ford.
Serve the food.
Alan, the enemy is at our doorstep. How can you still be drinking and partying?
I remember 3 years ago, when I first came to Iron Ridge, I hosted a dinner right here. That night, I was the only one who drank. Every general under the table.
Lord Doyle, we don't just admire your talent, even your drinking capacity also makes us thoroughly impressed.
Yes, exactly. And the wine Lord Doyle brews is top tier. Compared to what the Emperor drinks, it's 10,000 times better.
You got that right. It's got a real kick.
If you like it, I'll host another banquet here after the war. We will drink until we drop.
Good.
Naturally. I also know. I know many of you might not make it to that meal. For those who don't, I will bury them alongside our legendary heroes. Do you know why the trees on Iron Ridge Mountain are so lush? Do you know why the pines on the south slope of the wall are greener than the north? It's because for centuries, countless soldiers have been buried here. They're forever guarding the lives of the people. This is the only promise I can make to you. Gentlemen, after this meal, go home and see your families. Tomorrow at dawn, Victor's army of 250,000 will arrive. Once the drums sound, it's a fight to the death. I, Alan Doyle, will drink this wine first, to thank you all.
There is no need for thanks, Lord Doyle. Defending the land of our ancestors and protecting our sisters is simply our duty as soldiers, compared to those who remain forever beyond the frontier, our brothers. Being able to be buried at the foot of Iron Ridge Mountain, south of the Great Wall, is already a blessing.
Exactly. We are simple men who do not know fancy words. We only know that returning in a shroud is better than dying old in bed. Dying in battle for our country is the best end for us.
Right. If anyone is to be thanked, it is us thanking you. You spent your entire fortune to improve our armor and cannons, increasing our chances of survival. Lord Doyle, your loyalty is absolute. If you do not hold a place in court, the nation loses a pillar, and the people lose their champion.
Good. Then no more thanks. I will just use this wine To toast to our meeting in the next life? Cheers.
Cheers. Until the next life. How can you say you have no clothes? I will share my robe with you. The king is raising an army, so I will sharpen my spear. We shall share the same enemy. How can you say you have no clothes? I will share my robe with you. The king is raising an army, so I will sharpen my halberd. We shall go forth together. How can you say you have no clothes? I will share my robe with you. The king is raising an army, so I will sharpen my spear. We shall share the same enemy.
Evelyn? Evelyn, I'm back. Evelyn.
Why are you back? The battle is tomorrow. Did you sneak away? Go back now. I've got things covered here. You can't be a deserter.
Evelyn, don't worry. Lord Doyle personally brought his men to rotate out with us. It was so that we and our families could have a reunion. Be done. I have to prepare for battle.
I'll go wake them up.
Don't wake them yet. Once they're awake, it won't be easy to get back to sleep. Evelyn, go get some sleep. I'm going to make some dumplings for them.
I'm not sleeping. I'll give General Joseph a hand.
All right. Whatever you say. Then I'll ask Mrs. Arnold to assist General Joseph in the kitchen. Evelyn, these 99 dumplings. In the morning, wake them both up, and then, with Grandma and Grandpa, together, you all should eat these.
Hold up. There's still time. Wait a moment.
Grandpa.
You're back, without even greeting us before leaving here? It's strange, really. I took your grandma out shopping yesterday. She said you were coming back. She wanted to buy you some candied treats. She still thinks you're a little kid.
My sweet grandson loves them. Candied treats.
Grandma, come here.
My dear grandson. Leave tomorrow, okay?
Grandma, I have to leave tonight.
Leave tomorrow.
Grandma, tonight I really have to go.
Grandma knows these are your favorite. Have some more.
Grandpa, Grandma, Wait for me to come back.
Grandson, you must come back. Your grandson is going to take down those criminals. It won't be long before he's back.
My son went with you to take down those criminals. You also said it wouldn't be long before he'd be back. But in the end, only you came back. Your body was covered in scars.
Honey. If you return in victory, I'll be the first one to meet you at the gates. I'll wear a red dress with white underneath. If you're victorious, this red dress will be my celebration for you. But if something happens to you, this white dress, I will be the shroud to lead you home. But in my heart, I only hope this red dress will never have to come off.
Evelyn, thank you for taking care of everything at home.
While you're away, you must take care of yourself.
Don't worry, honey.
Be safe on the road. Come back soon.
I will.
Tonight, the moon over Glenvale shines. She watches it alone in her room. From afar, I pity our young children. They don't yet understand the longing for Everstead. Her hair is damp in the fragrant mist. Her arms are cold in the silver moonlight. When will we lean by the window together, our tear stains dried by the moon's light? Sons of the Han family, they have bullied me. We've worn the same uniforms nearly 100 years. And finally, Grandhaven drove them beyond the border. But now, they're coming back to take over the Heartland, humiliate our wives and daughters, and enslave our sons and grandsons. The area around Lake Hazelwood used to be rich in fish and grain, but they fenced it off, turned it into a horse ranch. They buried our people to use them as fertilizer. This hatred runs deeper than anyone knows. I'm Alan Doyle. Though I'm just a scholar, why did I pour all my family's fortune into making cannons and forging armor? It's only so their iron hooves will never trample our lands again. It's for the sake of our future generations. So they're still reading our poems and verses. Even as a civilian official, if I can do this, how about you, who stand tall as warriors? What should you do?
Fight.
Grandhaven Army is powerful.
Lord Doyle is powerful.
Grandhaven Army is powerful.
The general is powerful.
Everyone, hold tight to your swords and spears. Raise your lances. Never stop. Never give up. Sun and Moon lands will last forever. Grandhaven will last forever.
Grandhaven will last forever. Fight.
Alan Doyle, just a civilian official, in the army has such rallying power. With just a few words, he made the soldiers willing to die for him. This level of military leadership, I've only seen before in Philip. If he gets a few more tens of thousands of troops, could this guy actually reach the capital and force us out?
Your Majesty, up ahead is Iron Ridge Pass. Once we capture it, Grandhaven's northern border will be wide open, with no more strongholds in the Heartland. There'll be nothing left to defend. Our great dominion may just be restored.
I've heard the Iron Ridge Pass commander answers to a mere county magistrate of the 7th rank. The envoy I sent, Mahamu, was also killed by this magistrate.
Yes, Your Majesty. This man's name is Alan Doyle. He came from a farming family. Passed the civil service exam 3 years ago. Took over as magistrate of Iron Ridge County. After he took office, he amassed a huge fortune and even repeatedly kidnapped our prairie women to sell themselves at brothels. It's literally outrageous. But a scholar leading soldiers obviously doesn't know military strategy. Over the past few months, we've sent out hundreds of scouts. The reports back, without exception, all say Iron Ridge Pass is poorly defended. Military gear is rusted and outdated. Not even worth mentioning.
That's right. As long as Your Majesty gives me 20,000 troops, I'll send someone, and before sunset, we'll take down Iron Ridge Pass.
You're thinking way too simply. Maybe those scouts only saw what the enemy wanted them to see.
Report. Your Majesty, the Eastern Army has assembled, awaiting Your Majesty's orders.
Report. Your Majesty, the Western Army has assembled, awaiting Your Majesty's orders.
Alan Doyle? Today, I'll test your strengths and weaknesses first.
Victor, future historians will call you the last great general of the late Dominion. His Majesty calls you the most remarkable man in the world. Today, I stand here outside Iron Ridge Pass to play a game against this so-called remarkable man. We shall see who is superior and who lives or dies. Victor, it's your move.
Guards. Relay my orders. To the East and West armies, 5,000 cavalry. From the East and West wings, charge in formation. 5,000 infantry, charge in formation. 5,000 siege units. Advance the heavy weaponry. Once in range, fire immediately. All other units, stand by.
Yes, sir.
Charge.
The Great Dominion's forces have begun their attack. Cavalry and infantry in front, Zeeg engines behind. It seems Victor Harding is using a two-pronged strategy. If we target the cavalry first, the siege engines will seize the chance to charge. If we target the siege engines, the cavalry will be the first to reach the walls of Iron Ridge.
Victor truly is the most remarkable man, just as His Majesty said. His tactics are ever-changing.
Indeed. Even Philip, Grand Haven's greatest general, once lost to him. I just wonder how long Lord Doyle, under this extraordinary man, can actually hold out.
Are you forcing me to choose between the two? Prince Victor. What a clever calculation. But Victor, you've miscalculated. The siege engines and the troops, I'm taking them both out. Today, I'll show you the true meaning of total fire coverage. By my order, the whole army will hold nothing back. All soldiers, equip the new armor. Unveil all the new era of valor cannons. Roll them out past the parapets and stand ready.
Cavalry at the east and west gates, charge in a straight line to draw their fire. Siege equipment will advance when the opportunity arises to break through the cannon and reach the walls of Iron Ridge.
Send the order. The east and west gates are equipped with over 100 new era of valor cannons. Using a staggered matrix formation, adjust the range. Calculate from the maximum range. 50 paces shall be 1 unit of distance. 20 cannons will cover each unit from the maximum range down to the minimum range. Whether it is cavalry, infantry, or siege equipment, as long as a single North Realm soldier remains within the matrix. Keep firing in this manner, over and over again. Execute a carpet of fire suppression. Do not let a single man or horse reach the walls of Iron Ridge.
Send the order. Both east and west gates will be reinforced with 10,000 cavalry each. Charge with all your might. Use wave tactics to break through the enemy cannon formation and engage the army in close quarters combat.
Issue my order. If any infantry survive the artillery fire, the archers are to stop them with a rain of arrows. Inside the city, the catapult array is to launch at the first opportunity.
Send the order. Deploy another 10,000 heavy infantry and cavalry. Charge with full force, regardless of casualties. Before sunset, we must break through Grand Haven's rain of arrows.
Order the east and west gates. 1,000 long shield soldiers, 1,000 pikemen, and 1,000 close combat shield bearers are to form up 200 paces outside the city. If any infantry or cavalry escape the arrows and stones, block them with pikes, and cut them down with blades.
Report. The enemy fire is too intense. Our east and west armies have both failed in the first assault. Halfway through the charge, we lost 5,000 troops. In total, we have lost 10,000 infantry and cavalry.
Report. The heavy armored breakthrough cavalry was devastated by artillery fire. They have been almost entirely wiped out. The two generals are asking if they can retreat for now. They want to regroup and strategize before fighting again.
That cursed Alan. No wonder he kept capturing our scouts. It was all to hide. The cannons he built in secret. He wanted to catch us off guard. Cunning man. Once we break through, I'll definitely destroy his armory. I'll use those cannons to attack the Grand Haven Imperial Corps.
By my order, the east and west armies are not to retreat a single soldier at all costs. Get the siege equipment to the walls of Iron Ridge. As soon as they begin the siege, the remaining 200,000 troops will launch a full-scale assault.
Sir, Lord Doyle is remarkable. The secret cannons and ballistas have immense power and range. Compared to Lord Doyle's weaponry, what the Imperial Court makes is all just junk. This North Realm army hasn't even reached the walls, but I'm afraid over 10,000 have been blown to pieces.
Now is not the time for celebration. Although our cannons and arrows have killed over 80% of them, they still fearlessly defy death. Next will be the most bloody close quarters combat. Alan was right. These wolves of the plains must be beaten into submission. If one northern campaign fails, we'll launch a second. If two fail, we'll launch a third. Until their nation is destroyed and their line extinct. Until they are completely subjugated. And never again dare to cross even a single step into our territory.
General Leonard, the North Realm Cavalry, has charged through the artillery traps and reached the foot of Iron Ridge's walls.
Issue the order. Archers, intercept them with a rain of arrows. Set up the shield and pike formation. Close combat squads, prepare to engage. The rest of the troops, follow me out of the city to charge.
Bro, are you scared?
Scared my ass? In 18 years, I'll be a hero again. Soldiers.
Sir.
If I fall, step over my body and keep killing them. I'll grab those pretty boys' legs so you can wipe them all out.
That's right. They're brave. We're even braver. They aren't afraid to die. We're even less afraid. On this land today, either our flags fly or our bodies lie.
Kill.
Kill.
Soldiers of every company, kill them all. Kill.
North Realm has withdrawn. Our first battle, we won it.
It's only the first battle. The battles to follow will only get more brutal. Pass down the order. The whole army must not slacken. Strengthen the defenses to prevent a night raid by North Realm.
Yes, sir.
Furthermore, open the city gates. The fallen and our wounded brothers, bring them all inside. Treat the wounded. The dead, bury them at the foot of Mount Iron Ridge. This is what I promised them.
Yes, sir.
Whose child is this now?
Whose child? What difference does it make? This town is big in its own way, and small in its own way. All of these are our children. D times MN the North Realm. Wasn't peaceful trade good enough? They just had to come and plunder.
Tonight, who knows how many homes will see their red silk turn into white cloth?
Iron Ridge Left Guard. 5th Battalion. The family of Keith Eaton is at this house?
Yes.
Dear, you can rest now. Take off this heavy armor. You'll be at peace once you're home. I will wipe your face clean. Stay clean and tidy when you go to the afterlife, to see your parents.
Sister-in-law. Brother. I'm sorry. We couldn't find Brother Zane's body. There is only his sword.
Nobody? I don't believe he's dead. I'm going to find him. He's still alive. I have to find him. Honey. You're back. I've come to take you home. Let's go home.
Audrey, when the war is over, take 100,000 silver coins from the treasury and distribute them to the families of the fallen. They are the wives and daughters of heroes. We must take care of them on behalf of the soldiers who sacrificed themselves for the country.
Samuel, come try this. Lord Doyle sent over some wine and meat. I wonder, whose boy didn't make it?
If I were 10 years younger, I would definitely go to the battlefield to avenge those boys.
Even now, you still can.
Samuel is right. You still can now. We old soldiers, though. We've aged. Haven't forgotten.
Our skills on the battlefield. Well done, Lord Doyle. The first battle today was a victory, winning against the odds. Your record today is enough to go down in history.
What? No more talk about me. A civil official commanding troops. Being seen as treason?
I believe it. Lord Doyle, as long as you write a confession to His Majesty, given your achievements today, And His Majesty's wisdom, I'm sure. He won't hold it against you too much.
You have a point. I was just thinking about sending a battle report to the court. How about this? This petition shall be written by you, the Lieutenant General.
Very well. So you, Alan, also have a day when you admit your mistakes and beg me for mercy. In a moment, I must hear how you wrote this plea for forgiveness. Lord Doyle, let's begin.
Your Majesty, our Iron Ridge garrison won the first battle. At the east and west gates, we killed a total of over 28,000 enemies and captured over 5,300 horses, while our casualties at Iron Ridge were fewer than 500. This is all thanks to every soldier in our garrison. It is thanks to the leadership of Samuel, Leonard, and the other 2 generals, who managed the troops well, and even more so to me, for my proper planning.
Lord Doyle certainly isn't being humble.
Of course. I know. His Majesty has a decree that civil officials cannot command troops. However, as a civil official, I still built cannons privately, seized military power, and took control of the defense of Iron Ridge. Though I knowingly broke the law, His Majesty must not punish me. Otherwise, His Majesty will be nailed to the pillar of shame in history and leave a legacy of infamy for eternity.
Is this your confession? It looks more like a suicide note.
Am I wrong? My 20,000 troops held off 300,000 North Realm soldiers, guarding the border for that emperor. It was righteous for the people and meritorious for the state. Since I seek no promotion, Emperor Henry should be grateful. What? Does he still want to punish me? Of course. As a loyal official, if His Majesty punishes me, I will gladly accept death. But if this emperor kills a hero unjustly, he will surely be nailed to the pillar of shame.
In history, by his descendants, you.
That last petition, seeking death, didn't get Zhu Yuanzhang to kill me. This time, I am doing the opposite. Let's see if Zhu Yuanzhang can resist killing me now.
Lord Doyle, the logic is sound, but that is not how you say it. His Majesty responds to kindness, not force. Sometimes, when you confess and seek death, He won't let you die. If you beg for life, He will make sure you die. I think you should write a letter stating that your unauthorized command is a capital crime and beg His Majesty to grant you death or something like that. The better your attitude, the more likely His Majesty will let you live.
That's unnecessary. This official has always been this way. I speak my mind and never say what I don't mean. Write it exactly as I said. Hurry, hurry, hurry.
Are you serious?
Just write it.
Fine. Perfect. I won't stop you if you want to die. I'll be watching closely to see if His Highness kills you after reading this petition. It is finished.
It is perfectly written. Guards, send this report via Express Courrier to the capital immediately.
Alan Doyle, writing a battle report like this. He's really asking for it. No wonder Dad, after reading it last time, was absolutely livid. As for this memorial, I even wanted to kill him. You were the personal guard Dad took to Iron Ridge. What was His Majesty's reaction? After reading this memorial?
His Majesty didn't say anything. Whether to kill or spare him, His Majesty wants your Highness to decide for yourself. And then, write a letter to Alan, in His Majesty's tone. But
what?
Judging by His Majesty's expression, he seemed a bit angry.
I understand. You can go.
Yes.
These days, there aren't many people whom Dad wants to kill, yet can't bring himself to. Alan, Hump, I'd really like to see just who you are. The man who makes even Dad feel so helpless. Guards, draft the decree.
His Majesty has issued a decree. Inform Iron Ridge County Magistrate Alan Doyle to come out and receive it.
You've come at the right time. Follow me out of the city quickly to receive the Imperial Decree.
What? You want us to go with you? To receive an Imperial Decree?
Of course. That decree is just like the Emperor himself being present. Should we not receive it? I've noticed you, old man. Just because you've spoken a few words with His Majesty, taking advantage of the Emperor being far away, you show him such disrespect. Be careful, or I'll report you myself. And look at what you're wearing. What on earth is this? You're embarrassing us. Hurry, hurry. Go back and change into something proper.
Wait.
Make sure to bring enough reward money. Whether it's the eunuch delivering the decree or the escort guards, it wasn't easy for them to travel all this way. We still have to give them some gratuity. Let's go.
Dear. This kid has always been rebellious. He changed his tune so quickly. A single Imperial decree has him kneeling so obediently.
Isn't that a good thing? It shows that in Lord Doyle's heart, he isn't completely without respect for authority.
True. Come on. Let's go change our clothes. And see how this kid receives the Imperial decree on his knees.
The Imperial decree has arrived. Forgive me for not greeting you sooner.
Lord Doyle, no need for formalities. Lord Doyle, please receive the decree.
Oh, wait. Everyone, you've all had a long journey. There's no rush for the decree. Come get your rewards one by one. Rewards.
Hold. Lord Doyle is being way too generous. He drops 1,000 taels just like that. And right in front of your Majesty, too. Our whole families aren't ready to die yet. No, Lord Doyle. I really can't accept this. Lord Doyle, please just take it back. This. I really can't take this.
Lord Doyle is way richer than us bumpkins from the capital. If he's down to give it, just take it.
Then we thank Lord Doyle for the generous reward. Lord Doyle, kneel. Receive the decree.
My knees are acting up. Sir, just straight up read the decree, okay? Read it.
Fine then. County Magistrate Alan Doyle of Iron Ridge County, as a civil official interfering in military command, has truly defied my will. He is sentenced to death. But you prioritize national affairs and focus on protecting the people. Though you knew you couldn't escape punishment, you were still willing to risk universal condemnation to do what was necessary. Your actions, while improper, show unwavering loyalty. Leading the soldiers and citizens of Iron Ridge, you secured victory in the first battle. Indeed, your merits outweigh your faults. I am deeply pleased. I hope you bring more news of victory. Once Philip's main army arrives, I will, based on your civil and military achievements, bestow rewards accordingly. By Imperial command, Lord Doyle, please accept the decree.
Audrey, let's go. Yeah.
That son of a bitch. It's one thing not to show gratitude for the decree, but he even used it to suck up to me. That traitor. Go, now. Help me kill this traitor.
Sir.
Oh, wait. Pump the brakes.
Sir, executing a general before a battle is a big no-no. Better to wait until the war is over before we talk. It won't be too late then.
He's right, sir. Besides, with our limited forces, here in Iron Ridge, We probably couldn't kill Lord Doyle anyway. When the time comes, we'll be the ones suffering.
Alan, you just wait.
That old emperor. What exactly is wrong with him? Did someone else take the throne? I already threatened him like that. He can actually still tolerate it? From the looks of it, he even wants to reward me after the war. My God, how can he be like this? It seems I can only wait until after this battle. Then use the agricultural taxes as an excuse to seek my death.
It's snowing. Look, this is the first snow of the year. My lord, it's snowing.
Yes, it's snowing. The North Realm should be making their next move soon. Audrey, go invite the generals. Tell them I prepared some fine wine. And I'm inviting them for a drink.
Your Majesty, it's snowing. Look, right now, it's just white dots on green grass. When we wake up tomorrow, it will have become a vast expanse of white.
I have been resting the troops for over a month, waiting for this very day. Fortunately, the eternal heaven is on our side. The blizzard is coming faster than Philip. How much grain and fodder do we have left?
My lord, we have enough supplies to last half a month.
That's too much. Send someone in a moment to set fire to the remaining supplies.
My lord, what are you doing? Have you heard the story of breaking the cauldrons and sinking the boats?
Men, here, order the 3 armies. Tell them the supplies were burned by spies. If they don't want to starve, they must take the city tomorrow. After midnight, the left and right flanks will leave their tents standing. Except for the 10,000 in the front camp. Everyone will move in the dark to rendezvous with me. Before dawn, you must finish rallying the troops.
Yes, sir.
My lord, are you saying that North Realm will attack again tomorrow?
That's right. After a month of ceasefire, I expect Victor Harding is waiting for this year's first snow.
Good. If they don't come soon, my blade will start to rust.
Gentlemen, General Philip's army will arrive in 3 days. So tomorrow's battle will be our final showdown with the final battle. When this battle ends, our mission as the Iron Ridge garrison will be complete. When that time comes, I will be right here, hosting a feast for all you generals. In this battle, your subordinate official asks for nothing else, only that all you generals can return alive, to drink with me again. I, Alan Doyle, formally see you all off.
Take care of yourself, my dear.
I will, honey. You must stay safe.
Don't worry. I'll definitely be back.
I'll come home. Don't worry.
General Samuel, and all you other generals, what are you doing?
Director Trevor, thank you for all your hard work over the years, taking care of us, this bunch of old bones. Once we leave, you can finally take a good rest.
Everyone, do you really have to go? Years ago, you drove them out of our nation. Now, let the younger generation defend it. Each generation has its own duties. We can't let you do everything for us. Wouldn't you say? That's true.
You're right. But protecting our children and grandchildren is also our duty. We can't just watch them risk their lives on the front lines while we sit here eating in peace.
We watched. These children grow up. You don't know what it's like, holding meat and wine, only to see them lying on a cart being brought back. That feeling, it sticks in your throat, and you can't swallow it.
We are all soldiers who followed His Majesty on the Northern Expedition. I don't want to hold on to this secure life and just slowly rot away in a hospital bed. Putting on this armor now, in this heavy snow, I've never felt this warm.
Right. The armor is cold, but the blood is boiling. My son is gone. I have nothing left. Just this old body. One last time. Let me do something for the kids. Samuel, it's getting late.
Let's go.
Hold up. You all, don't leave yet.
Is everyone here?
Yes, sir. But Director Trevor and the others aren't.
Speed is of the essence. We're not waiting. Move out.
Honoring the veteran generals on their expedition.
Alunit. Left face. Move out.
From Iron Ridge past Middle Gate, the scouts report they have heard the enemy sounding their horns. They also heard the thunder of hooves and saw the Northlight camp covered by the falling snow. The scouts estimate no fewer than 200,000 troops are forming their lines.
By my order, the east and west gates will be sealed, and the middle gate will stay open. Until the fighting ends, do not close the gate. Furthermore, tell the middle gate commander our long-range catapults must maintain maximum range. Position the incendiaries. Once the enemy crosses the line, fire at will. Ballista units, take your positions in the middle gate. Catapult units in position. Prepare the firestorm formation.
My lord, the Iron Ridge defenders have moved out and formed ranks. But the middle gate of Iron Ridge Pass remains wide open. Along the walls of the middle gate, not a single cannon barrel is visible above the battlements.
The middle gate is wide open. You're dismissed.
Yes, sir.
My lord, the Han are cunning, especially Alan. Leaving the middle gate open, it's a trap. I suggest we bypass the middle gate and continue attacking the east and west gates.
Correct. The Han are craftier than the foxes on the plains. We must be careful.
Right.
So what if there's a trap? Even if Alan is ever so wily, he cannot use 20,000 men to stop my iron tide of 200,000. Now, I have one question for you. The middle gate has no cannon, and it stands wide open. Do you have the courage to fight to the death? We do. Then drink this bowl of mare's milk wine. If you don't, you're not worthy to be called descendants of the Sky Wolf or children of the eternal heaven. Pass the order. Use 10,000 heavy cavalry as the vanguard to break through the Ming armies. Spear and barrier formations. 30,000 infantry will follow with ladders, right behind them, and storm the walls. Once the 30,000 siege engines move into range, concentrate fire, and attack the city walls.
Reporting, my lord. The enemy is heading for the main gate. Vanguard, 10,000 heavy cavalry. Center, 30,000 infantry. Rear, 30,000 siege engines. The units are 50 paces apart. They haven't started the charge yet.
Victor, I knew you'd attack the main gate. Tell General Samuel that in this freezing weather, the charging distance will be shorter than in autumn. The heavy cavalry's maximum charge won't exceed 1,100 paces. Our long-range catapult range is 1,300 paces. So, tell him the first Great Annihilator must be launched into the enemy's cavalry formation. Once the Great Annihilator explodes, all catapults are to fire at will. Hit them as hard as you can, until they are completely out of range. Then, deploy the ballistas as planned, to snipe enemy generals and standard bearers. Wear down their cavalry as much as possible.
Incredible. These firebombs really are more powerful than cannonballs. Calling them the Great Annihilator is no exaggeration. General Samuel, this is Lord Doyle's masterpiece.
Ordinary firebombs only burn. They don't explode. But after Lord Doyle's modifications, they explode on impact, filled with shrapnel and dark. Everything is 10 meters kills off.
Mr. Morton, Lord Doyle is truly a natural genius. These are far more powerful than the Imperial era of Valor cannons. No wonder Lord Doyle dared to say that with just 20,000 elite troops, he could reach the capital and force your majesty.
Lord Doyle's brilliance goes beyond that. Pass the order.
Sir.
Get the ballistas in position. Let those northern barbarians see for themselves the armor-piercing bolts Lord Doyle prepared for them.
Yes, sir.
My lord, after a day of fierce fighting, the enemy's line-breaking heavy cavalry has been completely wiped out. We've killed 40,000 of the enemy. Our casualties are under 300.
How many?
Madam, it's 40,000.
How is that even possible?
It's impossible for anyone else. But with Lord Doyle, nothing is impossible.
For a null kill? Then right now, Victor must be in a tough spot.
In your first battle, you sacrificed 30,000 of my troops. Today, you lost another 40,000. The heavy cavalry is completely destroyed. We suspect you now of colluding with Emperor and leading our North Rome troops into a death trap.
Exactly. First, you married your younger sister to a prince of Grandhaven. Back then, you were likely already in league with Henry. We should never have trusted you.
You only remember my 3 defeats, but you forgot that last year, I crushed Philip, killing 30,000 of his men. If I were truly in league with Henry, how could he bear to sacrifice a general like Philip and 30,000 elite troops, just to put on an act with me? Guards.
My lord.
Pass on my orders. The entire army is to eat their fill. After the mid-afternoon watch, everyone will dismount and fight on foot. Abandon all heavy baggage. Carry only triple bow crossbows and arrows. Wait for the wind to blow south. Then have the whole army open fire.
Yes, sir.
Lord Doyle, no matter how powerful your firearms are, they can't cover everything. Nor can they. Fire without interruption. This is paving the way with human lives. How will you respond to this?
Victor, next, you will likely resort to human wave tactics. Send orders to General Samuel. Take full advantage of our long-range weapons. Wear them down layer by layer. Kill as many as possible. Furthermore, order the whole army to prepare for close-quarters combat outside the city. The most brutal moment is about to begin.
Yes, sir.
Report. My lord. A report from the front. General Philip's army will arrive tonight.
Understood.
My lord. General Philip Ford is almost here. It's the final darkness before the dawn.
Yes. But in the end, too many of our soldiers will never see the dawn.
General, just as Lord Doyle predicted, they've abandoned their horses and all switched to infantry. Behind the front line of infantry, there are also many ballistae.
Switched to infantry?
But they haven't launched a charge.
That's strange. What are they waiting for? Don't they know that General Philip will be here real quick?
They are waiting for them.
The wind is here. Blessed by the eternal heaven. The south wind has arrived. Fire with everything you've got. Take all your rage and let the south wind carry it. Into Iron Ridge, onto the defenders. The rest of you men, draw your blades. The moment they're hit, charge!
Hold the line now.
Report, General. All the veterans in the county are here. They're volunteering for battle. Our men can't stop them at all. Several have already been knocked down.
What are these guys doing here? I can't do anything about these guys. Regarding this matter, only Lord Doyle can decide. Go report to Lord Doyle immediately.
Yes, sir.
Report. General, the North Realm Infantry Vanguard has moved past the catapult range. They're about to reach the walls of Iron Ridge.
Pass on my orders. All archers, as soon as the north wind blows, fire a volley of arrows. All cannons, all catapults throw the bombs, wherever the crowd is thickest. Once all the shells are spent, follow me out of the city to strike the enemy. Charge.
Wesley, follow me.
Sir, you can't go.
General Samuel is already in the fray. The veterans have all volunteered. As a commander, should I just stand by and watch?
Your Majesty, in our Grand Haven dynasty, it's not yet time for the Emperor to risk his life. I understand how you feel, so I shall go in your stead.
Lord Doyle, we can't let them go to the battlefield. When they were young, they followed His Majesty on the Northward expedition. They all barely survived. They're the ones who made it.
True, Lord Doyle. They have already served by driving out the invaders. My uncle's waist and legs are covered in blade scars. It hasn't come to the point yet where we need them to risk their lives.
Pass on my orders. Tell General Samuel to allow the veterans to fight. Place them in the first tier of melee troops, behind the shield and pike formation. Let them give the young soldiers one last lesson.
Lord Doyle.
Lord Doyle, how could you?
You won't understand how much pain a veteran, gnawed by injuries for half a lifetime, must endure to grip his weapons again. How much pain they must bear, and how much bitterness they must swallow. If I'm not mistaken, from the day these veterans saw the young boys fall in the first battle, they've been gritting their teeth and practicing their rusty skills. That they could come to Iron Ridge Pass without my knowledge means they must have crossed long-abandoned mountain paths, hacking through thorns, to get here. Why go through such trouble to keep it from me? For what? They simply don't want to wither away in a sickbed. They just want to give their juniors one last lesson. I'm willing to grant their wish. I know. Among these men, some might be your fathers or your elders. Are you willing, like me, To grant them this?
Yep.
Lord Doyle, you are absolutely right. We were being shallow. But I am truly curious. Lord Doyle, you are so young, yet you understand the veteran's thoughts so well. It's as if you have the lived experience yourself.
If I said, many lifetimes ago, I was a veteran too, would you believe me?
Henry, your former men are back. But they didn't come back because of you.
Kids, watch closely. This is how you defeat an enemy. Brute force won't work. You have to use your agility and your wits. Being big doesn't mean you'll win. To survive on the battlefield, you must keep your eyes on the enemy. Charge forward. You must never turn your back to the enemy. Kill.
Kill. Kill.
The sky is high and the clouds are pale.
Watching the geese fly south until they're gone. If we don't reach the Great Wall, we aren't true men.
Counting the journey, it's been 20,000 miles.
High on the peaks of Serpentine Ridge.
Red flags snap in the west wind. Kill.
Today, the long tassel is in our hands. When will we bind the Grey Dragon?
You have no choice. Either starve to death at any moment, or use what is left of your lives to join me in forging a bright future. A Buddhist bodhisattva once said, "Until the hells are empty, I shall not become a Buddha." But I do not believe him, because he is but an ethereal deity. The only things you can trust are your own hard-working hands and me, Lord Doyle, who swore that as long as you have no new clothes, I will only ever wear this patched official robe.
Kill.
Hey, do not cry. The Sun and Moonland still remain. The realm of Grandhaven is still here.
Hurry, charge.
General Riley, Samuel wants to see you. He said he fought alongside you.
Take me to him, now.
Yes, if...
How much longer does he have?
General, you clearly know your stuff. If Samuel were 10 years younger, there might be some hope to pull through. But now, he has a total of 16 stab wounds across his body. Anyone else would have bled out long ago, but he keeps repeating. that he must see General Riley on the city wall. Perhaps it's that very thought. That's kept him going until now. I admire the old guy. He had a secure life, yet he insisted on going to the battlefield. I used a slice of White Peak Mountain ginseng to keep him hanging on. Then I sent someone to find you, General Riley. By the way, General Riley, do you know him?
I do. And I don't.
Doctor. Please give us a moment. I need to speak with the General. Your Majesty. I've something to say. Can you take me to the fields?
All right.
General, you can't take him. He's fading fast.
I will go to finish this last thing for him. Brother, what is it? You want to tell me?
Your Majesty, a mere commoner like me, how could I possibly deserve to be called Your Majesty's brother?
Every citizen of Grand Haven, especially a farmer like you, as long as you're older than me, is my brother. Moreover, you were once part of my Red Turban army. Brother, I've failed you. I became emperor. Yet I haven't given you all a better life.
Your Majesty, could I call you Commander one more time?
I've carried you out here and even drove the carriage for you. If you can't call me Commander, you can even call me Henry. It'll be enough for you to brag about for a while once you've passed. The King of Hell will be green with envy.
The King of Hell would certainly be envious. Commander, actually, back at the Mercy House, I already recognized you. And the Empress. The Empress still looks so kind. And so beautiful. And you still have that look, as if everyone owes you money. Back then, at that time.
Why didn't you dare to tell me that back then?
Back then, I still wanted to make it home alive. But now, I know that I don't have much time left. Your Majesty, back then, when I was in the Red Turban Army, all the way, I rose to the rank of platoon leader. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been able to, at such close range, catch a glimpse of you, Commander. Don't speak, Your Majesty. Just listen to me. In the 27th year, on the day of 2nd in October, you appointed Philip Ford as the Northern Expedition Grand General, and Martin Price as the Vice General, leading the army north into the Central Plains. You issued the proclamation to the Central Plains. The text stated, expel the barbarians, restore our land, establish law and order, and save the people, to rally the people of the North, to rise against the invaders. I followed the army to Eastlake, marched into Rivershire, took Meadowgate, and attacked the capital. Finally, we pushed west into Westmount. When we attacked Iron Ridge Pass, I was gravely wounded and ended up staying here. I couldn't finish the entire northern expedition. Otherwise, I might have made it to the founding ceremony in the first year of the Era of Valor and snagged a post as a vice battalion commander.
Brother, it's I who failed you all. Brother, what other wishes do you have? Tell me everything now, and I will surely grant them.
Your Majesty, is that a promise?
No. I am the Emperor. The Emperor must keep his word.
Then I ask your Majesty to promise me. Do not kill Lord Doyle.
Brother, so this is what you were waiting to tell me.
Your Majesty, to be honest, I used to be just like you. I couldn't stand the way he did things. But later, my perspective changed completely. Lord Doyle does not fear the powerful. He acts for the country and its people. He really can become your Majesty's right-hand man.
Brother, I also want him to be my right-hand man. It's just... Never mind. I promise you. Unless it is absolutely necessary. Otherwise, I will never kill him.
I so wish I could see next year's harvest.
Brother, do you have any last wishes? You want to tell me?
I'm just a humble peasant from Riverstone City, originally from Summit County. My ancestors fought in the defense of Angler's Keep. It seems it was the one that killed the Great Khan, that very battle where they took out the Great Khan. My grandfather said when the North Realm army entered Riverstone City, they met fierce resistance. Once they got inside, they slaughtered everyone for payback. Their rule over us was brutal. So we hated them since we were kids, hated them to death. When we heard about the resistance everywhere, we left to join the fight. When I boarded the ship at Heaven's Gate Wharf, I still remember it. So many wives were waving from the shore. But now, my parents and my wife are all gone. In the 4th year of the Era of Valor, Grand General Maxwell Rogers conquered the enemy and reclaimed Riverstone City. But I didn't find out until last year. I thought after next year's harvest, I'd take some of the rice from here, back home, for the new year. Now, I don't need to. I'll soon be home. Real quick.
Brother. I will definitely fulfill the promise I made to you. I will take your breastplate engraved with your name, along with your heroic spirit, and take you home. Wait for me. When I issue the imperial edict to the officials of Riverstone City, I'll have an envoy escort you home. You will go ashore at Heaven's Gate Wharf and be buried at Angler's Keep in Summit County. Your body remains in this home, but your soul will return to your old home. Tell me, how does that sound? General Samuel, I have decided I am posthumously promoting you to the 4th rank, Assistant Commander.
Report. 30,000 Imperial troops have appeared behind the enemy at the West Gate. It is the Farrar banner.
Report. 30,000 Imperial troops have appeared behind the enemy at the East Gate. It is the Leyland banner.
Report. A large force of Imperial troops has appeared behind the main North Realm army. It is the banner of Grand General Philip, along with the banners of General Samuel and Maxwell Rogers.
Understood.
Yes, sir.
My lord is General Philip. General Philip's Grand Army has arrived.
Report. My lord, outside the central gates of Iron Ridge Pass, the main North Realm army has reversed its formation and is retreating north in haste. The main North Realm force that was retreating in haste. My lord, we've won.
Victory is at hand. But now, it is not yet time for celebration. Issue my official order. Coordinate with the Imperial Army to hunt down the retreating troops. Kill as many as possible. Once the battle ends, invite the generals into the city. Except for Zane Cross.
My lord, General Zane Cross is a renowned warrior and a rising star among the Imperial generals. Is this wise?
Let him cool his heels outside. Help him and his men cool their tempers so they don't meet a grisly end.
Yes, sir.
History records that Zane was a brilliant commander, but because of his arrogance and refusal to change, he was executed early by Henry. Our nation lost a great general. Now that I'm here in Grandhaven, I'll take it upon myself to discipline this arrogant soldier.
Man, a mere 7th rank magistrate, dares to disrespect me? He won't let me in, will he? Fine. I'll lead my men and storm the city.
General Zane Cross, right? Lord Doyle asked me to bring you some ice to help you cool off.
Just how much does this Lord Doyle look down on me? Sending a little thing like you to bring me ice?
General Zane, show some respect. You have two choices. Either, like a dog, you pick up the ice from the bucket with your teeth and eat it. Or in a moment, I'll beat you to your knees and feed it to you myself. General Zane, have you ever lost?
Never.
Then I'll let you experience what it means to suffer a total defeat.
What do you mean?
You're wearing nearly full body protective armor. You're able-bodied and armed with a blade. While I am in plain clothes, disabled, and empty-handed. If I strike you once so you can't fight back, that would be an absolute failure.
And so long.
General Zane, do you really think your undefeated record is all thanks to you? Under your command are always the finest soldiers, and those you face are enemies running on fumes. Your winning streak is 70% luck and 30% bravery. But you have never realized that. Today, you're in full armor, while I'm empty-handed. You didn't just lose this fight. You lost to your own arrogance. You always say, your skills are unmatched. But have you considered, there's always someone better, and a bigger world out there? Your record might be praised elsewhere, but compared to Lord Doyle, at Iron Ridge Pass, it's really not worth mentioning.
Thank you for the guidance. Zane has learned his lesson.
I'm just Lord Doyle's shadow guard and enforcer. I don't understand these things. Lord Doyle told me to teach you this. General Zane, here's a final warning. Don't copy His Majesty, especially the bad habit of adopting godsons. There are things His Majesty can do, and Lord Doyle can too. But you, as an official, cannot. Change your clothes and head into town. Lord Doyle is at the magistrate's office, waiting to eat with you.
Come on, everyone. Generals, please take a seat.
Greetings, Your Maj. I am Riley Morton, a humble peasant and an imperial merchant from the capital. I have long heard of your great reputations, generals.
Before I arrived, I heard that Your Majesty and the Empress were traveling incognito to Iron Ridge. It seems that is the case. From your Majesty's expression, you probably don't want to blow your cover. Then I must play along with your Majesty's act.
General Philip, why haven't you taken a seat? Generals, please sit down.
I won't sit just yet. Oh, wait, let's wait for Lord Doyle.
Wait for what? Lord Lambert said to sit. Everyone, sit.
Sit.
Right. Sit down. Please. Generals, you've come a long way. Come, let's have a drink together.
I, Riley Morton, toast to you all, generals.
Cheers.
Generals, I'm late. I've prepared some modest gifts. Please accept them.
Excellent armor. I've long heard that Lord Doyle's arsenal is even better than the Imperial one. Seeing it today, it figures it's true.
General Maxwell, you flatter me. In a moment, I will have the maids deliver these gifts. To your quarters, generals.
Very good, very good.
You're in my seat.
Your seat? Isn't this our seat?
Today I am hosting these generals. What right does a mere merchant have to sit at this table, Gregory?
Yes, sir.
Drag him out of here.
No. Lord Lambert, sit down first. Lord Doyle, sit here. Come on.
Philip actually helped Riley out. Just as I expected, this Riley is indeed an Imperial envoy. I suspect he holds a high rank. Fine. Since General Philip pleaded for you, you can sit there.
D times MNUN. Just you wait.
Lord Doyle, at such a young age, you have already achieved unparalleled merit for Grandhaven. You truly are an impressive young man. However, I wonder, Lord Doyle, if you are already married. If not, I have a daughter, Gabriella Foster, who is of age. I wonder if you...
I appreciate your kind offer, General Philip. I have no plans to start a family yet.
He has no desire to settle down. If he were married and had a woman looking after him, it wouldn't be like this, surrounded by beauties, partying every night, with a different one every day.
General Philip's proposal seems feasible to me. Lord Doyle currently has merit in defending our lands. When the agricultural tax is implemented, he will surely achieve new feats. By then, His Majesty will surely grant him a promotion and title. At that time, Lord Doyle's marriage to General Philip's daughter won't be seen as marrying above his station.
Your Highness. Mrs. Morton is right. Why don't we act as matchmakers? Once Lord Doyle is promoted, he can marry General Philip's daughter. Lord Doyle, we are calling the shots on this matter. We generals will personally act as your matchmakers. If you refuse, you'll be showing a great lack of respect for me.
Forget it. After the agricultural tax is settled, Henry will definitely have me executed. At that time, this marriage contract will naturally just fade away. Then, thanks you all. Thank you.
Lord Doyle. Which one is Lord Doyle? Where is Lord Doyle?
Zane, why are you only arriving now?
General Philip. Which one is Lord Doyle?
The one beside me is he.
I am Zane Cross. I thank Lord Doyle for the favor of his guidance. I will remember it for the rest of his life.
Zane is a typical arrogant and fierce commander. Neither I nor Philip could teach him anything. Yet before Alan, he's become quite disciplined.
General Zane, please, stand up. I did this, for the sake of Grandhaven, to gain a true military talent. General Zane, please take a seat. Lieutenant General Riley, seeing General Zane here, why haven't you offered your seat?
All right.
No need. Lord Doyle, I'm not tired, I'll just stand. Please have a seat. Sit down.
Come on, over here. Take a seat right here.
Generals, I have prepared guest rooms. I'll show you to them. To get you settled in.
Thank you for the hospitality, Lord Doyle.
It's my pleasure. Oh, wait. Gregory Lambert. Come here. In a moment, go to the Imperial Grace Club. Find me a few slender, long-legged girls to send to the general's rooms. Before they leave, make sure they get a good taste of Iron Ridge County's exotic charm.
Yes, Lord Doyle. I'm on it. Gentlemen, this way. Come this way.
Everyone, have a good time.
That D-timesman, Alan. I've been here all this time, and he never gave me this kind of treatment.
My lord, General Philip has led the army north to continue clearing out the North Realm remnants. Mr. Morton and his party are also escorting the goods and return to the capital immediately. Yes, this is the letter Mrs. Morton asked me to deliver to you.
If Lord Doyle wishes for a bright future and promotions in rank, this year's taxes must be reported accurately, on time, and paid in full.
My lord. Mrs. Morton, what did she say in the letter?
It's nothing. By the way, our taxes for this year, have they all been collected?
My lord, they were collected long ago. We are only waiting for your order to transport them to the capital.
Well done. Don't worry about the rest. I will handle it personally. As for you, after you finish your daily duties at the magistrate's office, read more of the book I left you, The Essentials of Governance. It will be helpful to your career.
My lord, why do you sound like you're giving a final farewell? Could it be that you're leaving Iron Ridge? I understand now. Your 3-year term in Iron Ridge has come to an end. Once these taxes are paid, His Majesty will surely give you a higher position. My lord, it is time for you to leave Iron Ridge.
Yes, I have been in Iron Ridge for 3 years now. It is time to leave.
My lord, the tax carriages have already departed. I expect by next spring, His Majesty's decree for your reward will arrive. He congratulate you in advance, my lord, on your promotion. Strange. What's wrong with you, my lord?
Dear, you've worked hard these past few months.
Mom, I'm not tired. You and Dad are the ones who worked hard. I can finally eat breakfast with you both again.
Then eat up.
Okay, Mom.
Nothing beats the porridge your mother makes. When we went to Iron Ridge, that Allen's porridge, milk, buns, and fried eggs. They looked and tasted terrible. In all my life, my favorite thing is your mother's cooking. Elias, eat while it's hot.
Okay.
Elias, you've worked hard lately. I should be praising you. But since you went behind my back to give Alan a decree of praise and made a fool out of me, I have a bone to pick with you.
Henry, are you really picking on my son? He's been overseeing the state for months, Look at him. He's lost so much weight. How exactly? Do you plan to settle this?
Sit down, sit down. Don't be angry, don't be angry. Don't be angry. Take it away. Get it out of here.
Dad, breakfast is over. It's time for the morning court.
Fine. I know. Just eat.
Okay.
In this great victory at Iron Ridge, we wiped out the North Realm army, 250,000 of them, right outside the gates of Iron Ridge. Iron Ridge Magistrate Alan Doyle and the various armies deserve the most credit. How do you all think? I should reward the forces at Iron Ridge?
Congratulations, Your Majesty. Congratulations to Grandhaven. I ask Your Majesty to reward the soldiers of Iron Ridge, based on their merits.
Naturally. What I mean is, how should we reward the Iron Ridge Magistrate, Alan?
I believe that while he is talented, his arrogance remains. He's repeatedly offended Your Majesty in his reports. He should have been severely punished, but since he's done a great service, his merits and faults offset each other. There's no need for further rewards. Order him to stay in Iron Ridge County and serve for another 3 years. That should be enough.
Prime Minister Oscar is right. Young people are too restless. He should stay in the area to gain more experience.
Your Majesty, I disagree with Prime Minister Oscar. Lord Doyle possesses extraordinary talent to govern the world. If he is not put to good use, it would be Grandhaven's loss, and an even greater loss for millions of citizens.
Dad, I also feel that a talent like Alan should be given an important post.
Matthew, what is your opinion?
Your Majesty, I believe that Alan's appointment can wait a bit longer.
Wait for what?
Until Iron Ridge County's tax revenues for this year are collected. If Alan can indeed submit the full amount, or even surplus taxes, it will be evident that he has the ability to govern the people and manage finances. At that time, Your Majesty may then promote him, which would be the prudent course.
Very well. I shall listen to Matthew. Once the taxes from Iron Ridge are fully collected, I will make a decision. Matthew, how is it I heard that? On your trip to Iron Ridge, you and Alan arranged a marriage?
Your Majesty, those were just drunken words at dinner. They shouldn't count.
Why shouldn't they count? I have decided. Once Alan's taxes are collected, I shall not only promote him and grant him titles, but also decree a marriage between your two families.
On behalf of my daughter Gabriella, thanks, Your Majesty, for your grace.
You may rise.
Your Majesty, the taxes from Iron Ridge County have arrived.
Good. Order the Ministry of Revenue to inspect and inventory them, record them in the register, and report back immediately.
As you command.
Greetings, Your Majesty. Your Majesty, the taxes from Iron Ridge County have been fully inventoried.
What are the amounts?
Your Majesty, the silk and cloth, salt, iron, and other miscellaneous taxes from Iron Ridge County are all the highest in the country, tens of times more than neighboring counties.
Excellent. I truly did not misjudge him.
But, Your Majesty, regarding the agricultural tax, I've checked it repeatedly, and it doesn't add up.
What is the problem?
The agricultural tax paid by Iron Ridge County is equivalent to only 250 silver pieces. The actual grain tax submitted is also only 250 pounds.
What? Only £250? This grain is not even enough for one person's annual rations. No matter how poor Iron Ridge is, it's absolutely impossible to produce so little.
Indeed.
Your Majesty, Alan must have embezzled and withheld it, deceiving the throne. I request a strict investigation.
Prime Minister Oscar is right.
The tax and grain figures are all exactly 250. How could that be a coincidence? Alan did this on purpose to insult the imperial court. Such a defiant and rebellious man must be executed to uphold the law. I beg your majesty to issue a decree for his death.
We concur. Please punish him severely, your majesty.
Dad! Alan's actions may be unconventional, but he is certainly not a fool seeking self-destruction. In this matter, there may be more than meets the eye. Perhaps bad weather caused a poor harvest, or something happened during transport. Beseech you, Dad, to send an envoy to investigate before making a final judgment.
Your Majesty, I also believe this matter is suspicious. An Imperial Commissioner should be sent to investigate first.
There is no need to investigate. Whether Iron Ridge had a poor harvest, I know the truth better than any of you. Draft a decree. County Magistrate Alan Doyle of Iron Ridge has withheld tax revenue and deceived the throne. He has betrayed the imperial grace and oppressed the people. I order Commander Wesley Greer of the Brocade Guard to go to Iron Ridge immediately, arrest Alan Doyle, and bring him to the capital for execution. If he resists, kill him on sight.
Counting the days, the decree for my execution should arrive tomorrow morning. 10 lifetimes of reincarnation are finally coming to an end. Lastly, I'll leave a letter for the Emperor of Grandhaven. Consider it my last gift to Grandhaven, a final legacy for future generations. Your Majesty, by the time you read this letter, EA will have already been executed by your order. But I don't blame you. And I'm actually quite grateful, because I'm a traveler from 600 years in the future. My ability to improve crop yields, develop advanced weaponry, and govern effectively all comes from what I learned in the future. I know that when you read this, you will still be skeptical of what I'm saying. But that's all right. To prove I'm telling the truth, I will predict 3 major events about to happen to you. This will prove that I am not lying. First, on the 27th day of the 10th month, in the 7th year of the Era of Valor, Your Majesty's eldest grandson, Colin Barrett, will be born. In the 15th year of the Era of Valor, he will only live to be 8. Second, your wife, Her Majesty Isabella Anders, will pass away in late August of the 15th year of the Era of Valor. Third, the heir you've spent over 20 years grooming, His Highness Elias Barrett, will pass away on the 25th day of the 4th month, in the 25th year of the Era of Valor. These 3 predictions mean that Your Majesty will lose your descendants in your prime, lose your wife, and lose your son in your old age. I know that upon reading this, you'll want to dig up my remains and subject me to 1,000 cuts as punishment. But I ask Your Majesty to bear with me for a few years. If at the corresponding time, these 3 events don't happen, you can then dig up my grave and scatter my bones. I will have no regrets. Of course, if I were still alive, perhaps by using medical knowledge from the future, I could have delayed these 3 tragedies. But unfortunately, you've already sentenced me to death. It's too late for regrets. I say this only to tell your majesty one thing. I hope your majesty will believe me.
Alan Doyle, receive the decree. By the grace of God, the Emperor decrees, immediately escort Magistrate Alan Doyle of Iron Ridge County back to the capital to await execution.
Today's many wars are merely internal conflicts. But over 500 years from now, Belmore will launch a war against us that will threaten our very existence. The crimes they'll commit against our nation, even if I wrote until my hands failed. I could never finish the list. I can only highlight the key points. 558 years from now, on September 18th, Belmore will launch an invasion of the Northeast. In the following years, they will occupy the Central Plains, harass northern border, and capture South Point, aka Your Majesty's current capital, Providence Prefecture. They will massacre over 300,000 civilians. By the time Belmore is finally defeated, our total casualties will exceed 35 million. From women and children to 80-year-old veterans, everyone will suffer brutal persecution. As I write this, my hands are shaking. This hatred must never be forgotten. In the era I come from, having survived such a catastrophe, we have already risen above them, but I can't bear to see that blood and those tears again. I have compiled everything I know into books, kept in my study. They will give Your Majesty's Grandhaven technology that is 300 years ahead of the world. I only hope Your Majesty uses this technology to strengthen your resolve against Japan, so that our descendant never have to suffer like this. When that day comes, I will go to the Heritage Mausoleum, kneel and enter the main hall, and beg Your Majesty's forgiveness. And I will say, I, Alan Doyle, wish Your Majesty eternal peace.
Your Majesty, Alan Doyle, the County Magistrate of Iron Ridge, has been brought to the Meridian Gate. He's awaiting the final verdict.
Did he offer any explanation?
No. Lord Doyle, regarding his crimes, has confessed to everything. Your Majesty, regarding Lord Doyle, are there any further orders?
No further orders. Execute him immediately.
Your Majesty, the Empress, His Highness, General Philip, and General Maxwell are all waiting at the Imperial Study. They're asking for an audience.
Didn't I say? I'm not seeing anyone.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Who's beating the grievance drum?
Your Majesty, something's wrong. You need to get to the drum and see for yourself.
What?
I, Lucy Sharp, a humble woman, I'm willing to die with Lord Doyle.
I, Gregory Lambert, a humble peasant.
And I, Simon West, a humble peasant,
are willing to die with Lord Doyle. We are willing to follow Lord Doyle to the execution block together. We are willing to die with Lord Doyle and face the execution block together. We are willing to follow Lord Doyle to the execution block together.
I am willing to be the one who carries the blood-written petition to strike the drum of justice. I am willing to use my blood to St. Henry Barrett's blind eyes. I am willing to follow Lord Doyle to the execution grounds.
If Henry Barrett insists on Lord Doyle's death, then we are all willing to follow Lord Doyle to the execution block together. Yes, to die with Lord Doyle.
Yes.
Die together.
Die together.
We are willing to follow Lord Doyle to the execution block together.